everybody, and welcome back to another episode with us, Ginton for surprisingly one of a small announcements is we're going to be down one for the night, and hopefully everything else goes great. Tell her to get better. Alright, that's it.
Just say the thing, stop feeling bad, and then just ignore it.
Open the door. Stop it, and just shut it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you know the fucking next time she's capable of fucking standing up, your fucking ass is getting whooped. But you know until then, you're safe.
You got time.
Throw a med pack at her.
You got time to prepare.
Medic!
So, with that, besides that, that's it. So, if we were to go ahead and hop in on this, the last time you guys were here in this wonderful game, Elise traded off Lucy for most everybody's lives, including her sisters. Got her father
and a new car.
Whenever that gets invented.
The new car was pretty good. It's like a Slaps car. This holds so many people.
And convinced her father to speak a couple of information so that they got what they want and would release him. You guys made it out and traveled just a little bit south right before Ironmare for the night. Kind of had the just let everything out moment. Everybody got to speak their mind about how they felt about that situation. Went to Ironmare to warn them, as they seem to have already been slightly aware of the situation, but just not sure exactly of what's going on until you guys explained. Which then they're going to attempt to reach out to Zillicy to pretty much come rescue them. See if they can get off on one of the coast and leave the area. You guys traveled to Elise's home, which you realized that's been moved to a little bit further up the mountain. Got to experience the wrathful rage of a mother. That was legitly defying the dimensions of the house itself. From hot to cold to scary ass spooky dragon. You guys left Julie there. And to keep an eye on the father. And you guys went to Ares Gate, where you're looking for a statue. And you came across one but didn't show any signs of usefulness. Garbu being tossed high into the air twice, technically, right? And spotted another statue. You guys traveled over there to that location with Nick, who went to touch the bow just to see if it could come out of the statue's hands, and got teleported, if you will, to this other place where he was trying to talk to this other statue that was there, that was telling him he wasn't worthy. But he, as Nick was trying to explain, he's not trying to do anything before he got pelted by 100,000 arrows. As he came kind of like back, it's very hazy and fuzzy. He kind of explains a little bit about what happened, and you guys try to go back to look for another, or at least the previous statue, to see if something changed, as the one you were at changed into something more of a broken statue. Seeing as though this one did not change, Prime and Elise went to one direction where there was a statue that looked like it had something, while Garbu went in the opposite direction because, in a sense, you guys ran into Aeth. And so, we will pick up with Prime and Elise.
Hello.
Hey, Nick.
Oh,
I
and
thought
Nick.
I turned on. Sorry.
I love it how the person who isn't here is the person who went for fucking.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I'm
No, no.
sorry.
So Ace is going
Not
to
gonna
talk to
talk
him.
about that.
He's going to talk to himself for a little bit. So
Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize.
yeah. So you three, as you get closer to this statue, it appears to be a statue that looks like it was holding some sort of weapon, but half that weapon has been broken off. So it does not appear to be like a statue of any value.
So is there a part of a weapon in it or no weapon in it at all?
It's like it looks like it might have been holding like a spear, but part of the spear of it has been broken off.
Oof.
Do we feel like this is just debate and it's still the bow and it's just bow statue and it's trying to fuck with us?
You can make a.
I mean, I'm asking the rest, the other
Insight?
two. You
Oh,
know?
okay, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I
I
was
mean,
like,
I don't know. Somebody
Yeah,
go up
like,
and touch it then.
I mean,
Touch
it
the-
seems to me
touch
that the whole thing of this bow is it's like it's hiding in plain sight, and whenever someone who's stupid enough like us to touch it, it's like checks its worthiness, and if you're worthy, you can lift the bow.
Well, I mean, I think it was more like if you're a good person or not. I don't know if it was worthiness. I
Oh,
mean,
shit,
worthiness is
okay.
very subjective.
You guess the only person who can do it is Prime, I guess.
Yeah. And
Okay.
don't tell it that you don't really need it, because I think it wants a committed relationship.
Well, I'm
Like, I
not
don't
into
know
that
how.
either, so.
I don't know what it is with talking weapons, but this is ridiculous.
I
You
mean, that's
shoot
sort of
a
like
bow.
Clockwork,
You-
but
like
this is
there's nothing else. There's nothing else
this is
to it.
like a
You don't.
legendary weapon of times before time. I don't know. It's like, of course, it's like talking and
You
shit.
pull this. You pull the string back, and then you fire the arrow at something.
Yeah,
There's
and then
really not. There should not be much more personality to this weapon.
and then you look at I look at X who's probably also following it, but then you look at his weapon who like fucking comes out of a portal of who knows fuck, and it's like it's just a sword, right?
Oh, that's
He just like
garbage.
nods.
It's like,
Oh.
like, I just, like the other sarcasm. He's just like yes. It's like so.
Yeah, your sword doesn't talk to you and just tell you to go on a keto diet or something like that and eat
I look at
avocado
this.
toast.
Does it?
He just huffs.
Okay, so it does. See. Anyway, should we touch this statue? See what it
That
says.
that is ridiculous. I don't want a legendary weapon ever. If it tells me that I have to go on a, if I have to eat certain foods.
Can I just touch
At,
it?
at least takes as Prime is on her way to do that. I take his rapier from his belt and I give it back to him. Here you go. That's your weapon. Doesn't talk.
Yeah, yeah.
So Prime, you
That's the great
you
thing
go
about
and
it.
touch it. You
Yeah.
go and touch it. It's very like kind of like rough feeling. It might have used to have a lot of a smoother feel to it, but over time it just degrades. Nothing happens.
Okay, this is not the statue we're looking for.
We're good.
Shall we go look for another one?
I
Yeah,
suppose.
Oh, also 8 was over there. Oh wait, you guys don't. Yeah, Prime, you know. You don't
I
know.
know.
I thought X was with Garbu. Or am I misremembering that?
I think he
remember that
did
at
because he
all.
would have followed wherever Garber went. So
Oh, but now he's here. Let's
just
go.
like-
Let's go.
Yeah, I
ahead.
guess.
Let's,
I've seen him before. I feel like he's fine. Just
Hmm.
I want to see where this goes.
He's like the kid at Walmart. The mall.
Yeah.
He's with somebody he knows. It's fine.
yeah.
Um,
Let's go find 8, and then after we can go statue hunting again.
as you guys
Like who is
like
that? The
are
blind guy you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
as you guys are like starting to walk away, there's like this little kind of like a gnome ish. Actually, no, it was a goblin. As he kind of like walks over with kind of like a cart, and he starts pulling some stuff out and kind of like polishing or trying to clean up the statue a little bit.
I just look back at him and I'm like, why does he do that? I say out loud.
Um,
Who are you asking?
You,
what?
both of you.
Are
I
you-
know
here.
you've been around it more than I have.
Try to like keep it somewhat presentable. I mean, I imagine. I don't know. That's. You think you charge money for people to like tour around the statues? That'd be.
Is he okay?
Wait, I don't know. I'm gonna ask him. I was like, we're on our way to it, and then I go to it back around again.
Yeah, let's go ask that guy.
Eight can wait. I'll find him again
Yeah,
if
it's
I need
fine.
to.
It's fine. He's blind. He can't get that far.
You'd be surprised
Oh,
how far he can
sorry.
get. You'd be
That is-
surprised. You'd be surprised how far he can get.
Aeth
That
is
is
like
not how Prime laughs.
Aeth is telling his brother the time, like, so there was these two women.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how far he went. It was two women of the night, but still, and he did a walk of shame back, so he managed to like walk of shame back. So you know,
True.
So he
I
knows.
didn't know
like,
Abe
what?
liked tours.
I mean, he didn't know it at the time. I should have
Oh.
said something, but I didn't.
I don't know if that's worse or better.
I mean, yes.
It's
All
fine.
right, let's find
fine.
this other.
I'm gonna talk to this goblin. I'm gonna be like,
He had fun. He had fun.
I'm gonna walk up to him and like see if he knows, like if he gets startled me getting close.
Like as you get close, he doesn't really seem to like, kind of like pay attention. You see, like there's little stuff, kind of like lodged in his ear a little bit as he's just like scraping, trying to like scraping what little bit of like gunk here and there off the thing, and then trying to put like some weird material on some areas and kind of like smooth it out and stuff like that.
Okay, I just walk up close and I'm like, I sort of like wheel myself into vision a little bit, and I go like, "Hello there," and I sort of lean down a little bit.
Just keeps going and goes to the cart, gets a couple of things, move around, and just keeps working on the statue.
Okay.
Just ignoring.
I shake my coin pouch. See if that gets its
No.
attention.
God damn it. Don't think like if he doesn't care about me coming into his side, I don't think he cares for money. Like if you take care of these statues for no fucking reason, apparent reason, I'm gonna be like, I just go a bit closer to be like, hello, do you take care of these statues?
Why?
Do you take care of these statues?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Did you just ask?
I'm just asking for the obvious thing in case it wasn't the
Rubbing
obvious
shit on
thing.
him?
Yes,
Oh.
Do you not see how broken it is? I gotta keep what we have in in reasonable condition. These break
all of
like
them are
all
fairly
the time.
Well, they're statues. I'm pretty sure they break.
Have you ever touched one with a bow in it that made you feel weird things?
Slowly starts putting something back in his ear, looking at you like the fuck.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, wait. What do you know about these statues? Why are they here? What are they supposed to represent?
Fallen warriors. What else?
Do you have any specifics?
Does it look like I'm a tour guide?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
you wipe them down all day. I assumed you'd know something.
Because it's my fucking job. I'm broke and I need
much
money.
Who
How
employs
much you get?
The city.
How much you get paid?
Not enough.
If I give you 5 silver pieces, could you tell us if
Dang it.
you know where the bow is?
Sure.
You need to be
One that you-
specific.
If you know where the bow has been, that's been held by one of these statues before.
Sure.
Okay, where is it?
Money.
You tell me. You tell me first before I give you the silver.
I'm not the one who's needing the information.
I'm not the one that's needing the coin.
Okay, I'll go back to work. puts
God
it
damn
in
it.
and it just starts.
Like
shaking
you're the
his head a
worst
little
at
bit.
negotiating. I swear
pull
to
out a-
fucking go. How did you own a business negotiating like this?
Can I touch this statue too?
It's the same one.
Like you,
Wait, what was he? Wait, I touched that statue while he was cleaning it. Was it wet?
No, like
No,
you
no,
touched
before.
it before he got there, and then
Oh,
as you
okay,
guys
that's
were
why I was
starting to,
confused. I was like, wait a minute. I
as
thought
you
we had
guys
to
were
approach
starting
the
to
statue.
walk away, he like was strolling up in this cart thing and started like trying to clean it up, pretty much.
Should we just ask him
pull-
where the other statues are?
Yeah, how many statues are there?
He's still just polishing and.
I'm just like, whatever. We'll go find them ourselves. It's like I don't. Swear, I'm starting to dislike goblins.
Wasn't Clarence a goblin?
Yeah, I'm starting to dislike goblins because of the way they're so fucking weird about things.
Oh, he couldn't hear.
I'm literally saying it out loud rather than standing next to him.
He's
How could
just
he not hear that?
he just fucking sneezing. He's like, damn, it's fucking dusty in here. Well,
get this
clean
fucking
it
dust out
up then. Stop sneezing all over my shit.
Leave me alone,
sh-
Dad.
Don't.
Let me listen to my music.
I will send him in there. And one of the bots just pulls out like this giant ass belt and just like clicks it.
It's just a phase, Dad. God.
Leave me alone. I'm inventing in here. Bottle of lotion and a big thing of Kleenexes.
My God.
As you guys kind of like start to walk away, you swear you hear somebody just scream like they're in pain. It's very faint, but like, it's like, the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Does it sound like a bitch?
Oh, fuck.
Father? Anyways, so what do you guys do?
Just
Do
go
you try
ahead
to
and
keep
beat
talking
the
to
bitch.
him? Do you walk away?
No, fuck that old fuck. Fuck that fucking goblin fuck. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Fuck
pay
that old
money.
fuck.
I'm not gonna pay money for something I can fucking find myself.
Can I help her look for the other statues?
Yeah.
First you have to go fucking talk to Ayan so we don't leave him out hanging and leave
Uh,
out of character jokes and fucking shit hanging.
as you guys are walking back, you can still make perception checks just to have a look around.
Yeah, we're just for sure fucking.
Oh,
Okay.
that's bad.
Damn you, Prime.
Where the fuck is it?
Not getting above a 20.
Look at that. I also rolled a 2. Still 13.
That's
12.
that's
Wait,
sad.
what are you today? Are you positive or negative?
I'm gonna just jump with positive.
You want to use it?
No. For you, I can use it for you. I can use it for you, not for me, because for me, it's not gonna do anything for me.
Are we gonna
Use
need
it
it?
for you.
Oh, okay. 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
So
just for
you, Prime, you were just on the lookout. You're following Elise, but you have a goal and you're looking. So you guys walk all the way back as Garbu and Aeth are just having a basic conversation of kind of like getting to understand what's happened, but not explaining everything.
As we get into earshot range, I'm just like, I swear I saw him here, but I can't see him anymore. Oh wait, there he is.
Oh, 8th. What's he doing here?
Haven't seen you around. Wait, sorry, it's the jokes. I haven't been able to do it for so long.
No, I get it. It's well worth saying.
The Dwayne just chuckles.
His name's Dwayne.
Yeah, the rock.
Oh my
You guys-
god,
you
dude,
guys
I feel
admit-
so bad for that kid.
You guys,
He's gonna get made fun of at guard duty so much. What's up,
You-
Dwayne?
you guys, you guys gave him that name last time.
I know, but it's still
There-
bad. I
No, it's the
forgot.
rock. Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Bacon. It's bacon.
Always bacon. Meat.
Always taking.
Meat.
There was one
Oh.
time and it's like Garbu. And he's just
Huh?
like sitting on a frying pan being shook.
And everybody else thought you said bacon, so it's like, oh, okay. Hey, where's Garbu at?
Desperate
for a couple
times
days.
call for desperate measures.
Yeah. So what's Eight's deal here? What's the deal, man? Why is he here? Oh wait, he was supposed to deliver a letter to the fucking thing here, right? That we should have said no, fuck this shit.
Oh dang it! I just thought of a really good joke.
Do it.
Well, you were calling him the Rock, and I figured, well, if he's the Rock, then Eighth must be John Cena.
I can't see it. Do.
I think it's reverse. I can't
I'm
see
sorry,
you.
I had to do it. There you
He's like, I can't see you.
go. Oh, I thought it was funny, dude.
Oh, you killing me here.
A D8 inspiration.
Demonetized.
I'll give you a D2.
Take it. Take the D2. It's gonna
I'll
be.
take the D2.
It's gonna be useful at some fucking point.
I'm already regretting all of this.
Okay.
Oh, mark it in my sheet. 1 free D2.
Yeah.
John Cena in
what-
parentheses.
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna save that thing
Alright.
for a death save, baby.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 9? Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I ain't dying, son. Not today.
Unlike AF, I saw that coming.
Hey. Pew, 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 pew.
Alright, so
Alright.
Okay.
get back on
Alright.
track.
Cheers.
Are you pulling your own character right now as well?
I gotta get.
He's like he's not playing him anymore, so it's like, no, I can join in.
I am. I gotta get serious for a moment. Oh, hey guys.
That's what she said.
Mm. No, I guess.
Why?
Damn it. I'm trying to be serious. Okay, I'm serious. I can be serious. Alright. God damn it.
Hold on. I don't know
Yes.
why, but I
Yes,
really
I
feel
can.
like I gotta do it. Isn't there a thing? Didn't you
Okay.
make a thing?
Which one?
I don't see it. I'm sad now.
What?
I felt like I thought you did.
I didn't make it so it could roll the D2. I
No,
want
no,
to.
no,
but-
no. I thought somebody
really
made
good
a "Are you sure about that?" soundboard.
Oh, that would have been.
Oh, no,
sick.
I have it in another Discord. Wait.
Are you sure about that?
Why are we off the rails without Braden?
Okay.
He's usually the one.
Okay.
We channeled the madness into him.
Yeah. We redistribute.
All right, so
Okay, serious.
Serious, okay. Alright. Oh, hey guys. Elise? Hey,
Didn't see you there. Oh, wait, I did.
So, how much did Garbu tell AF beforehand? Would he have told them what happened with Clarence and all that?
I would probably say like very limited because of just recent things. I'd feel like it would be up to him personally. So I would say he mentioned he fought the dragon. Like I was in a mosh pit of dragons and won. And
Well, didn't die. It's more accurate.
yeah. That was about it. He was probably more talking about just how he was in the fight with like all 3 dragons and surviving.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, hey, Elise. Where's Clarence, Luro, and Lucy at?
That's a conversation, maybe not for the streets.
Can AF roll an insight check on that? Not that he's doubting her, it's just more like what
can
what she
do it.
meant by.
Sure.
Yeah. Oof, this is
Oh.
gonna be. It's been a while.
I'm not stopping you.
Okay.
I'm not stopping you either.
Well, not. Oh, no.
Natural one.
Okay. Man, it's been great. It's great to be AF again with these nat ones.
You guys, as you're like trying to think about this, there's just a loud ruckus like just down the street. Just sounds like a bar fight going on.
Yeah, maybe we should find somewhere better. Yeah.
What brings you
you
to
don't
this
wish a
place
little-
apart from delivering a letter?
We we were doing, well, we had to do something for Vess. She wanted us to hang on, provide some aid and help out with some of the refugees situation.
Oh,
As
yeah,
what-
that thing.
As William kind of speaks up, yeah, just trying to find other ways to help out, and of course, see what can't work in our favor.
The usual. Finding the angle to be helpful, but then be like, give me a child.
She's not asking for kids,
No, it's figurative.
right?
It was a joke.
Looks at you.
Have you not taught
Right.
your brother how jokes work? It's like, come on.
Through one ear out the other.
I mean, it's like I know you're locked up like in the basement most of the time, but it doesn't mean that you can learn jokes.
Why would I be in Aeth's room?
No, in the basement because that's.
Oh, ha ha.
You guys suck.
You know, if he had this kind of confidence, if only he had this kind of confidence when it came to talking to women at taverns.
Hey, you don't know what I got.
At least
Not a
looks
whole
down.
lot.
It's like I don't know. Apparently, your brother seemed to have could at least entertain 2 women of the night.
Anyway,
don't tell him. Don't tell him that.
I should have said it. I should have said something. I didn't.
Fuck.
It's funny.
He's gonna tell. God damn it. He's gonna. Let's find somewhere more private to talk then, if you guys want to catch up. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Fighting dragons.
Yeah. That was the thing.
We won, sort of.
Well, I'm glad to hear. I wish if you guys would have asked me, I would have helped you.
I'm not
Well,
sure you would have been great in midair combat.
Ooh, midair.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sorry if that seems that way, but
No. It makes sense. Makes sense.
It was a very visually based fight.
I had to shoot a
I don't know.
lot of arrows, man. I shot
that
a
another-
lot of freaking arrows.
Prime, you notice just like a little bit above A's shoulder in the distance, like a statue. It looks a little bit hazy, and you swear it shifted.
Can I just kind of be like, "Excuse me," and then like start walking towards it?
Oh,
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, we're hunting for something here. Very important.
If I hear
Oh.
her say that, I'm gonna tell her back, and I think I found it, and then I'm gonna keep walking.
You
Okay.
go get him, champ.
So, what are you guys hunting for? Or did you guys want to find a more private place to talk?
I just like I sort of look around and I'm just like pull him in a little bit and then like whisper in his ear. Oh,
That kind of bow,
make
or
the fucking
like
motion, you idiot!
Well, sorry, I didn't know which one you were talking about. I didn't know if you meant the.
I said
Yeah.
D bow. I didn't say A bow. I said D bow.
Oh. I didn't hear the.
There-
I didn't hear the D. I heard.
There's a guy like just a couple of feet away from you, and he's like, "No, if you want bowls, they're back that way. Like, there's a guy
Yeah,
selling them
I'll-
over there."
Are they good? Are they stone balls? Or are they wooden balls?
Clay, I believe.
Yeah, I don't want them. I want
Ooh.
only stone or wood.
Oh no, if you want the stone ones, you gotta go down the other way and kind of a little bit to the right.
Is it where the
Those-
goblin is?
The goblin. I mean, there's plenty of goblins. I don't know if one works there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I
I just look at them. Okay, I just look at them. I just like, I just wait for him like, okay.
He's just like, oh yeah, sorry. It's like, and it's that awkwardness air, and he's like, oh, he just walks away.
Yeah.
Prime, as you kind of like walk up, you can see where this statue looks like it's kind of like kneeling down in a way. And at first, in a distance, you thought it was a much taller. Maybe it was standing up or whatever. But as it's kneeling down, it looks like one arm looks like it's like going to like probably reach for something, and there is a bow like on the back of it.
Can I kneel down and put my bow on the ground in front of it?
It's still like it's on a
Big?
platform.
Oh, okay, so it's high up.
Yeah, so it's
then I wanna-
still all the statues will always be like on kind of like a 5-foot platform, if you will, and then it varies on what the statue is doing. So
Then I'll just go up and touch the statue.
okay, so it's okay feeling statue.
Do I notice anything weird about it besides the fact that it has the bow? Oh, actually, is the hand empty?
The hand is empty, yeah.
Can I try to put an arrow in it?
Okay,
God, now I just feel stupid. Did it work? Did anything happen?
it kind of falls out of the hand because it's not really, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
You see the
I'll
pigeon looks at you and then looks on your shoulder and then looks at the bow.
I'll touch the bow.
Okay, so you go and like kind of like touch the bow on the back.
Nothing happened.
Like the pigeon
Dude,
just
I'd
looks
be
at
so
you like
mad.
the pigeon is like one wing out like at the bow like the bow.
Look, dude, I was going through the other stuff to think it was gonna be like
Yeah, I
cool. But no,
know.
it's just touch the
It's just
freaking bow, you idiot. All you gotta do is touch the bow.
It's like it's if anybody's watched the that because there's a meme going on. It's like that Five Nights at Freddy's movie that came out as the little kid or no the big kid I think. Whatever, as the person is walking behind stage as they're performing, one of the animatronics is like he's playing, he can't do anything, but he keeps fucking nodding, staring at the person walking, and the other animatronic's just like, and he's just fucking look, man. So, anyways, you as you touch the bow, your mind just shifts,
The pigeon flies away.
and you get into what looks like just this massive coliseum around you, and you see what Nick has described. There are two statues on both sides. Again, let's just say you're on one end of the coliseum. There's one on the south side, one on the north side, and then one statue all the way on the opposite side. And as you hear, it doesn't rumble, but it sounds it just sounds like with authority. What would you consider Prime as an alignment?
I was thinking lawful neutral, but I don't know. That's kind of your.
I would probably have said the same.
Okay.
At least somewhere on the neutral grounds.
Really suck it in. It's supposed to be lawful good.
I mean, lawful good is like such a fucking horrendous thing to play.
I know, but I don't think she's lawful good.
No, exactly, but it's like no,
Yeah.
she isn't.
No,
but
no, no.
like
The
lawful good,
the bow wants that though. If the bow wants
fuck that
that's
shit.
it.
Lawful good is impossible to play in D&D.
Yeah, I
It's so
just don't
fucking
think I could
stupid.
do it.
As it speaks, you've seen pain, and yet there is some you do not act upon. You might show signs of proper balance. What is it that you want?
I seek the power to protect myself and my friends.
Such an unworthy answer. If you want the bow, you have to prove your worth. And you can see like a little line just a few feet in front of you, which,
Show me what you've
to
got.
make it easier, we'll just shift everybody here.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, baby, why did you have to go?
It's so funny. It's so funny with the stupid bow. It's like, we think Prime should do it. We know that thing is like, and then it's like, who would give the answer the bow would like the most? Elise would give the answer the bow would like.
Yeah, that's actually true.
So,
Wait, are you lawful good or chaotic good?
I am neutral good.
Oh, you're neutral good.
It's like
That makes
I do
sense,
what the best.
actually.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say the line is kind of like where my little dot is.
Okay. That's
So
the only instruction I'm given.
it's just if you want it to prove, you got to prove your worth. And just to clarify, it's you feel it's coming from this statue.
Dance battle.
So,
Okay.
Are you going to seek active engagement?
I will seek active engagement.
Show them what you
I'm gonna
got.
die in some weird statue.
No. It's gonna
Dance
be like
battle.
it's gonna be the same as fucking Nicole, where like if you get dicked,
There we
then you're
go.
just gonna get shunted from this realm.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
so-
my
And the
god,
bow
I
goes-
definitely wonder.
All right,
Freaking-
so you have a free 5 feet of movement because again the line is technically 10 feet, so you have
Mhm.
whatever your speed is, add 5 extra.
Oh, you have to backseat. Go fast.
Yeah, I can literally run wherever I want. Okay.
Show the statue what you got.
So first, I am
Kick
going
that statue's
to-
ass.
You know what Prime is? I'm just thinking about Prime is fucking Legolas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is what?
Can I cast a
Legolas.
spell and do my bonus action things if the spell is an action?
I was just literally watching
Like
a
the
video.
curving
of it, I was
shots,
like,
the arcane shots, stuff like that.
Because
They're not double spells, is why I'm double checking. But they're
If it consumes a spell slot, it doesn't count as a spell.
that's why I'm.
It needs to be.
Yeah.
It needs to be specifically state that you need to use an action to cast said spell. Otherwise, for example, because paladins can smite, like if you have, say, for example, you're multi-classing Vitae, and you're hasted and everything, you could still smite like 6 times if you had to, because the
Mhm.
smites don't count as a spell. And I assume arcane shot counts as a smite in a way.
I'm
I don't
asking
know
him.
how it
I
works.
don't know. I don't have a clue.
Yeah, I'm asking not how it. I'm just saying like if it works like smites, then it doesn't matter. Then you can cast a spell with it.
then yeah, you should be able to.
Okay.
Because again, it obviously yes, it does consume a spell slot. It's a bonus action.
Yep.
So. Because
Alright,
really, the purpose of it is the extra damage is not necessarily like the ideal of all of those. It's more of the effects that they give.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. I'm gonna for my action cast Spike Growth, and I will put it so that he is like basically at the back, like right here,
okay,
and then I'm gonna shoot him 3 times.
all right, fantastic.
Here's the first time.
Lucky.
Does that miss?
Yes.
Then I am going to click Curving Shot.
Uhu.
Oh, it's got to be a different target.
Yeah, it has to be.
All right, next shot. Yep. I was reading as we were doing it. I haven't done that one before. That's it. Oh my god, dude.
That,
We are just not feeling it.
that one hits.
That- Oh, it does?
It,
Sick.
it just hits.
Okay.
I love how rangers are so fucking good with bows and people fucking sleep on it so much. In your third attack.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Hey. You're rolling fucking sick on damage.
And then that's my turn. I am going to. Wait, why am I missing health? Why am I missing health?
I don't know what you are.
Oh, it's because
Ginton?
I have both of you highlighted. My bad.
Oh, okay.
So I'll
Should
do
I
that.
put it back?
There.
There
Hashtag
we
put
go.
it back.
Yeah.
I
let's
can
say
fix
was
it.
66.
It was. I also had both of them highlighted, so I was just a subtract.
That is my turn.
All right. First things first. Its turn. As you can see it, like standing there, you casting all of this and just standing back, launching, receiving the couple of hits, and it just pulls out this bow, and it, from a distance, it just looks. What's the word?
Scary.
Unassuming.
Elegant. It looks powerful, but not intimidating. You've seen the sword that X carries, and
Yeah.
when he pulls that out, like, you can feel as though like it's one of those like psychological intimidating things.
Yeah.
You've seen the shield in action, and it feels like it's a solid wall, that it's like one of those that it could take almost any and every hit. The bow gives off a vibe of both. It seems powerful, but just not scary. But anyways, as he pulls it out, you don't even see the arm flinch, as you can see two arrows flying in your direction. You don't even see him pull back. It's just like a quick reaction, so fast. Okay. Nice. 30 to hit and 21 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I think the 30 might have missed him.
Just to double check everything. Okay. So take the first one is 13 piercing damage,
Mhm.
followed by 12 lightning damage.
I knew it. Okay.
The second one is 21, or not 21, sorry, 14 piercing damage and only 3 lightning damage.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Kill it before it kills you.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
Can't believe. Oh, there you go. I mean, at least you're rolling really good on damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna die if he hits me on both skills, though.
All right.
And then, as my bonus action,
Just go all in, pump all the damage into it.
I'm gonna go for an arcane shot as my bonus action. I'm going to. Oh, that's so fucking low. I'm gonna do shadow arrow. Hopefully, he has bad wisdom.
All right.
Actually, yeah, I would hope to have. Oh god, if that's
and
actually
Well, I
as
was
high
like,
as
yeah.
in
I
me.
mean, you could have also done a Enfeebling arrow, but I guess its con is probably pretty decent.
Yeah, that was what I was worried about.
Wisdom.
Natty 1,
Does-
baby. Natty 1. Nope.
And
It's a
what's
five.
your the spell save DC?
13.
13. It
13.
passes.
God dang it. Okay,
With a
well, I'll miss
16.
you guys. That is
Lucky.
my turn.
But it does take that extra damage. As like just it looks like it vibrates a little bit, kind of like from the psychic as it hits, and just as it like has the arrow just facing, like the bow just kind of facing you, and just unworthy. And you just see this massive beam of electricity as it just like comes directly into your direction. 46 lightning damage. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do it.
Doesn't matter. Oh no, it does matter actually.
Just save. Stop it. Just don't give up. Don't be unworthy. Just there
17.
you go. Don't be unworthy. That's all I say.
Let's see.
I have a D2. I have a D2.
If you think it's worth it, I will tell you your 18 is needed to pass.
Oh yeah, I'm using it. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I'm
It comes
freaking.
back. It's coming around.
Yeah, dude. It's worth it. Hold on.
It came full circle.
Like you cannot fail this. It's like you still. We need.
Oh, I didn't do it right. I read R like it was. Wow.
We're zooming in on Pride. This is dramatic zooming in.
I'll let it be just that zoom.
It won't. How do I make it roll? Slash roll. I'm nervous, dude.
Well,
Leave
you
me
can
alone.
Slash roll D2.
you can
I
do
was
that.
right the first.
You can
Dude.
do that, or there's the dice at the bottom that you can hit.
Dang it, I didn't see the D.
But
Oh, there's
it's
only D4.
well, it's a D4, but I can.
Oh yeah, two. Yeah, one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
So
Sorry.
no,
We
you're
got
fine.
a 2, baby.
A two.
19.
All right, so
Half.
let me double.
You see like how
check
like a hand shows up in front of the beam.
actually.
Can't see this.
I only have to actually really double check. It's supposed to say.
Is it save or suck?
It might just be a save or suck type thing.
So
Well,
it's like if you save, you take no damage.
yeah, we'll leave it as that until I.
Wait, really? I'm not dead? Sick.
It's like the it's like with disintegrate. It's like disintegrate is like a spell that's probably gonna hit you for 70 damage if you fail, but if you succeed, it does nothing.
So you just see this massive like beam of light. Like, what are you doing? How are you evading?
Barrel roll.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll underneath it if I can, out of the way, and or probably closer, because I feel like if he's aiming for me, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
And then shoot it in the
probably
shoot it in the eyes as you're rolling.
as you kind of like roll under, you can feel like a lot of your hairs just sticking up. Like you can feel like little bits of static clinging to your body and like kind of like tensing up. But it's your turn.
She's gonna look at him and she's gonna say, I don't fight for you. I fight for myself." And then
Shoot
she's
him in the
gonna,
eyes.
which is probably not the good thing to say, but that's kind of what I feel.
Oh, told you just crit. Fucking arcane arrow this
Ooh.
bitch. Yeah. Look
Okay.
at the damage though. The damage is so fucking good as well. Jesus. Your rolls. Prime is fucking popping off.
I don't know what happened, dude. She was like, "Yo, quit." That's not what I meant to click. That was.
Prime
I'm
is.
a little-
Shit, it's the static. It's just, oh god, what do I do?
I'm gonna. Oh my God, arcane shot! You're a bitch. I'm gonna click.
Just- Just critted.
You know what? I'll click shadow arrow again.
Wisdom. Wisdom. A 17.
Oh my God, dude. All right, and then you know what?
You need to double your arcane shot as well.
I have the
Good.
funniest thing I could do is I could do it again.
Do it again. I'll do it again.
Where the heck is my? Oh, I clicked Clarence's sheet. That's why. Okay.
Hey. That's going to be
22, and then we'll just, hey, you know what? Can you save again? Because I'm going to do the same freaking thing. God, my rolls on damage on this suck.
yeah, but your rolls on your normal damage are pretty
Yeah,
fucking
that's true.
good.
10, 12, 13, 12, 15. It's crit.
The last one is a bit e.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's not going to tell me?
So you firing your 2 arrows as it hits, you see like it kind of shakes like it's taking the damage, and okay.
What do I do?
I mean, you did what you
I
did. Is
guess-
there anything else you can do?
I'm going to shoot him again. Wait, no. No, that doesn't. No, I don't shoot him again.
Okay, so it's
I
its
don't
turn.
have anything left. I will say. I use my bonus. Yeah, I don't have anything left.
You can run a little bit if you want to.
Yeah, I will
Dude.
go. Actually, since I have more movement than
Oh, yeah, let's-
God, can I move over and use this one up north as cover? Or does it look like it's going to punch me if I walk over there?
You can go try.
Oh, dang it. All right, let's do it. I'm going to try to hide behind him. Is that... I don't know what path. Hold on my screen. Is that the best place? Or would, like, back here be a better place?
Get tit for tat.
Okay,
It-
fine.
it's-
I'm just
it's-
gonna, yeah, I'm going to leave it
It
here.
takes like, you know, like 2 whole squares. So like
Yeah.
Okay. Um What is it that you fight for? If you fight for yourself. Is there
fight
something
for-
you're trying to prove?
I owe who I am to one person. They're no longer here. I fight to prove their worth and my honor. Other than that, I'll protect those I care about from here on out.
Would seem like a noble cause. But are you willing to sacrifice, if need be, or to watch another close one die if it was needed?
Kinda fucking did.
I fight for the greater good. I've seen loss and I'll see more. But if that's what it takes, I'll be there. And I'll fight through it.
Did you just quote Friends?
No.
Friends, what?
I'll be there for you. That's what he meant, yeah.
Oh.
To the bitter end.
Everything goes dark.
Instead
Ace,
of like, bitch,
I'm Ace.
bitch,
As
no,
you
instead of like, bitch, I split my vision to you.
as you like again, you can't see anything, but it's almost like a
Oh, God,
stage
you
light
are?
kind of comes up on one side. So we're gonna say down here at the bottom. As the stage light comes on, you can see a statue. Who would you think is the next closest thing that means a lot to you, Prime?
Living?
Just the next, I technically yes, living, but the next
Okay.
closest, top of the list that matters
Probably
to you.
Elise.
Okay. What's one thing as the spotlight opens up on the other end, and the one at the bottom, as it's like a statue, and it's a moment where you can see your back looks like hugging her that night when she kind of walked you out of the dinner party that you all had. And you can see her face as she's hugging you. And then you kind of hear like another spotlight, another click, if you will, as you look to the other end. What's one thing that you absolutely hate most in this world?
When she lost her partner.
You, looking over there, you can see, actually we need to go to that. You can see, yeah, that works. The statue of your partner, as it looks like one of their final moments in battle, as it looks like their bow is kind of broken as they clutch it in one hand and kind of pulling out what looks like a short sword in the other, kind of like holding it backwards, and it looks like they're going to try to defend something. You remember in the reports it looks like he was almost slashed in half, and to you, you feel like this was probably where he was maybe trying to block something, but it was too great, too powerful for him to block, as it almost split him in half. Then I would like for you to choose. You can save the precious memory of your partner. Maybe even change what happened to them. At the cost of your now closest friend. Or you can forget the memory. Forget him entirely. To save what could possibly be a new heartbeat, if you will. And as you're kind of like looking at both, kind of like unsure what to really think about. Or you can give up both. And you just see kind of like another spotlight in front of you as a hand just kind of goes into the light. And you can see as it dangles the bow in its hand. Or you can seek true balance, understanding that life comes with loss, and sometimes it is necessary for life to be lost. Your soul is worthy because of the pain that you have put yourself through. And it's like everything around you just barely lights up, and it's just memories of growing up in the guild, doing training, fighting. There's people who's tried to be friends with you, and you've made friends, but you know deep down you built a wall around yourself. You've built this coliseum with only you able to be in it. Nobody else can attend. But you accidentally left that gate open once as Elise walked in. As your unsure feelings about her it's everything else that it's showing you that you've closed yourselves off. This part of your soul that's been just you. You've watched people die. You've tried to help where you could. And there were times like there is nothing I can do. You can even see one moment, as fresh as it is, you standing by watching Lucy get taken, crying for help. As something like that just clings to your soul, it's incorporating that as your being worthy. But as it continues to speak, but your heart for the sense of an all-out defense for the defenseless, that is where you are losing your way. If you truly seek balance, if you truly need, you have to be willing to give up both. You can defend both, but you also have to be willing to give it up.
May I ask a question?
Speak your mind, little one.
What if I think that person can take care of themselves?
Matters not if they can or cannot. The true purpose of this bow is to make balance. To bring the just when there is none. And to allow the chaos run when the streets are empty. You have to define what is true balance in all of this. In this world that is full of death,
I wanted to do the dumb thing. Alright.
It's like I have to be like it feels like Prime wouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
The dice rolled the way I thought Prime would react, so that's good.
Yeah. She'll walk up and grab the bow.
You know what needs to be done.
as you kind of start walking through, and it's like a little bit of your vision, you can kind of see where you had recently had, cast your spike growth, and it's like as you walk, it's like they depart. And it's departing a path for you, and as you get kind of into the light, and just kind of look at it for a second, as you go to reach out, another hand kind of comes out with, like, stop. I want you to understand. This comes with a heavy burden and a heavy cost if you take it. As the hand kind of gestures to one of the statues, and you look as the light kind of dims and goes back, and you can see the full-fledged standing, not a statue, of that same entity that spoke to you guys, and not the specter either. This is, let me pull this up so I can describe what you're seeing. I need to go here. I need to go here. I need to go there. I need to go a little everywhere. Where are you? I am. Aha. Sorry, I need to get this point. So. Yes. No. There we go. You can see this kind of looks like a little bit of a skeletal, if you think, or if you will. And I'm going to go ahead and change this back to this. It looks a little bit kind of skeleton-like. Parts of the body still resemble human in a way. Muscular, if you will. But when you kind of get to the head, it looks like a little bit of just a bony skull. You can see this massive crown on it that kind of comes to the forehead, and it has about 5 arches that just go incredibly high, and it kind of flows with its hair as it kind of goes up and then down behind it. Massive cloth, looks like not like a mummy straps, if you will, but just something of like what probably was once clothing, or probably block dust, if you will, as it kind of blocks a little bit of the mouth area and the shoulders. Decent looking armor. He was once a king of the past. As he's mentioned before, his past name, the Storm King. But to some of us, he is now the Fallen King. Or the Nameless King.
The ruined king. No, just kidding. Wrong game.
Prime will just look at him and say, "We've met."
Do you think he's wrong?
He's wrong or not, shouldn't matter. It's how he's going about it. Too many innocents. Too much devastation.
But yet
But
your
no.
kind rages war countless. And you can even see, as it gestures to the other side, like moments at the tournament where when he already arrived and left, the chaos has ended. The chaos done what it needed to do. And you can see people shouting and blaming certain people that it's their fault. That they are the ones who brought all of this there. He'll be right back. So... do you think it's right for your kind to do the same for their own gains, their own morals?
No. I work every day to progress, to get stronger, to move up in the guild. I can't do much on the large scale from where I am, or where I was. I've climbed quite a bit. I think I can have a larger impact on the grand scheme of things.
And yet you're only partial correct. What he's doing would seem wrong, would seem unjust. But is he who brought chaos to an area that has known an imbalance of peace, even though many wars have been placed.
Is this just a disembodied voice, to be clear?
Yes.
Okay. What's your relation to this king? Fallen or Storm?
I have none but the bow. Was once a mighty warrior. And you can see, like, before when all of the lights were showing your memories, you see just this massive war going on. Places that looks kind of familiar, places that don't. You see... Make a religion check.
Oh God. Oh, she's not stupid. Never mind. Garbo would be jealous.
Some entities that are you're kind of seeing, and it takes a moment to kind of like really zone in on this. And it's like some look like angels, some look like fiends, some look like different races of mortals. There's some, very few, but some stand out a little bit bigger than most of them. They look intimidating. They look fierce.
Like a supernatural way or just like a superhuman way?
Imagine while you, as you know, however tall you are, you know, there's giants in the world, right? Storm giants are somewhat some of the biggest creatures there. Some of these entities that you see are bigger than that. There's some that you just can't even understand or fathom. And you see like little like them in this clash. It's like almost every blow looks like a bomb just goes off.
Does
And-
Prime feel that way about herself? Does she think that she would be able to not stack up with them, but reach that sort of potential?
This is unimaginable, as this is something
Just past, okay.
even
That's what I was double checking.
yeah, even like Prime couldn't even understand some of this. Go make a insight for me.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay. This was of my time. And again, some look close up, some look distant. When I became the owner of the bow, what is known as Aurora's Silver Dragon Eye, there were some I had to watch and allow chaos to win. Even though it was not just, even though it was tasteless. It was not my place. And then there were some I stood my ground and fought with the best of the best. If you take this, you have to do the very same. If you want to be able to pull out its power, to harness it, you have to remain on that thin line. You can help, but you can't take sides. With only true balance can we learn true peace and true destruction. So I ask again, do you want to take this bow? Do
She's
you
gonna
want to
grab it.
take Aurora's? Okay.
She's gonna grab it. She's there.
So
She's
you
ready.
hearing it and just kind of go ahead and grab it. And you just feel just kind of like a bright flash. It's almost like exploding in your face, if you will. And you come back out of it, and you are standing kind of like back where you were. You were reaching for the bow that was on the back of this statue, that it's not there.
Can I like look at my back? Like is it on my back?
You kind of go to grab like what you think is a bow, and you kind of pull out, and you pull out your bow.
Prime will just go, fuck. I'll go down and I'll go try to find Elise in them, I guess.
Okay. When you as you kind of start to walk back and you go to put your bow back, it's not latching. There's something there.
I'm gonna go, really? And then I'm gonna put my bow down and then I'm gonna pull that other bow out.
Put it down, and as you pull out, and you can see this elegantly carved bow, pure silver and made. The designs on it kind of like it starts off in a flat like with four little, sides, and then it slowly gets twisted until it gets to the center. And when it gets to the center, it kind of stops, forms a ring, and there's like a little, kind of like a gem, if you will, in the center of it. And in your mind, you're like, you hear the name again of Aurora's Silver Dragon Eye. And kind of looking at it in a weird way, it looks like a very weird dragon eye. The string itself almost looks it takes you a moment. For the unnatural eye to things, it looks just like a regular string, like a regular bow. But because you feel like a little bit of an attachment to it, just a little, you haven't attuned to it or anything, it just feels like this is, this string is something that just doesn't even belong on this planet. Nothing can match it. Feels weightless.
Tuck the bow back. Take my bow and I'll set it up against the statue. And then I will make my way to them.
Okay. As you do, you see this, like, you put the bow kind of back, leaning against the statue, and you kind of take a step back, and like just a little bit past it in the sky, you can see very faintly. It's not like it's super distant, it's like almost transparent. And you just see what looks like an angel, massive wings, as shirtless and has like a flowy gown kind of like on the bottom, and it has a strap that was around it that looks like that's probably what held the bow. And it just stares at you and kind of nods before it almost like it evaporates.
She'll nod back. And then turn around and leave.
So, give me a second. I'll add it to your sheet.
I'm gonna shoot so much stuff.
Triple kick. Oh.
So, you walk back to the others as they are. Looks like they're finishing up their talks. Sounds like they are conversating about maybe trying to go and relocate somewhere.
Hi, gang.
Hey, you. Oh God, I gotta do Nick too. Oh, what? Where the fuck did you go? Did you just wander off to get to a fist fight with somebody?
It's like, are you the
No,
blind one or is he the blind one?
No, I was.
No, I wasn't really
flirting-
paying attention.
I was flirting in
Yeah.
a bar.
No, it's like, no, I'm more like, I like Elise is like, you see Elise like looking at like the thing that's poking out. It's like, cause he like, I can just be like, I have a 21 passive perception. I instantly see that there's something
Well,
different
just
sticking out there.
Nod at her and smile.
Let me look at my passive perception.
I will not.
Yeah.
12. No, I don't see shit.
You just like ass. We were like Elise just nods as well. It's like we were talking about like going somewhere a bit more less in the open with random people talking about balls and shit. I look at the guy
Balls.
walking away in the distance. What a weirdo.
Ah, yeah, that was weird.
A little odd. Does Nick notice that I have a brand new bow on yet?
No, of course.
No,
like, Nick
absolutely
fucking
not.
oblivious.
Oh my
He has
God.
a 12.
I'm not gonna
and
say
eight-
anything to him either.
and 8 is blind.
So, like, yeah.
I was gonna say his passive perception is even lower than Nick's.
Yeah, I mean, he also like it doesn't matter how high your passive perception is, but you need purely visuals to see something. You're impossible. Like you could have like a passive perception of 50 million, you still wouldn't see it.
Ironically enough, it's 49 million. No.
Or I guess if your passive perception goes high enough, you send like echo waves. So you're like, hey, that bow feels different than the last bow. Fucking super near level this shit.
So, yeah, let's see if we can find a place to talk. It's been a while.
Been a while.
So where do you guys go?
I don't know where the fuck can we go in this place.
I mean, you can go anywhere. There's bars. There's, if you're trying to find like, there's no parks or anything. Not here.
No. We're trying to find something. The park is not private. Is there some fucking place where we can just get a fucking room or something and just stack up
There-
in that room and just
There
be
is.
weirdos?
Nick,
You know,
Alright,
you know
Nick will
what
be
we
like-
could do?
brothel?
What could we do?
I feel like
No.
a really nice dinner today.
Brothel? No.
That's not like Alicia's fucking backhands. It's like that's not a Tinder.
I mean, it
But
depends on who you ask.
where would that be
Do we-
really nice?
Yeah, do we know a nicer part of town?
No.
I
Is
mean,
there anybody around we could ask?
That's why I
I-
said the brothel.
I
It's like the nicest thing. That's
I
the
will
nicest place in Aries
say-
Gate I know.
Yeah, you can ask, and like every time you ask somebody, they just fucking laugh. And there's one person that actually like kind of tells you, and it's like a Leonin who kind of comes up, looks like a little bit battle scarred, but she's kind of walking back, looks like probably out hunting or something. And you ask, and she chuckles as well, like everybody else. But sorry, there is nothing nice or private anywhere. You just find a spot and go. And kind of
Well,
just
That's disappointing.
chugs
The
along.
city sucks.
Yeah.
I don't
guess
live
we'll
here.
find some gruel.
Oh,
I rate this. I rate the city 1 out of 10 on the TripAdvisor. Like you see, at least puts your phone away.
It's
No good places to eat.
there's places to eat. I wouldn't even say good either. This is
Yeah,
you
that's what I
guys-
said. No good places to eat.
Yeah, you guys
no
can
good
get
restaurants.
the feeling that this is if you are a fighter, if you love
There's not like a steakhouse or something, like
I mean
Texas
there
Steakhouse?
would be, yes, but like we're talking about like you get a steak or something, like this person probably will come out and just like slam this giant thing on your table and just like carve it in front of you, blood kind of already scattering everywhere, and just
I feel like
Uh,
that would be cool for Prime. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean
It'd be
I'm
the
not saying
animal.
it would. I'm just saying there's no elegancy here.
I mean, if you want to go to a steakhouse,
This
you
is
just go
a
to
pure
steakhouse.
savage city.
We won't do it. We'll just go find somewhere else.
I mean, we could probably just beat somebody up and take their house if you want to go by that way. Logic.
Can I take a short rest?
Yeah,
Or actually,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if I can click my thing without seeing it.
First off, I need you to. You can go ahead and see it now. You can. Don't worry about the short rest. Just do a long rest. Just get your stuff back because
Oh,
it wasn't.
okay.
It wasn't you physically casting and doing this stuff.
Okay.
This
What's
was
a beer?
Why double check?
this was like on a mental demi plane, if you will. So, because this has nothing to do even with the Fallen Bane either. So
I mean, we could just go get some food and find like a secluded place somewhere, and if people get closer, just fucking eat them alive. Not literally though, figuratively.
or both. X is
Y-
just like,
yeah.
or you can eat them.
Yeah, or, yeah, well, you can eat them, access, or yeah, you can go eat them. That's fine.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
recommend it. They all probably all taste like a feather, basically.
I mean, that Leona looked pretty fucking juicy. She ripped though.
Shave off all the fur and everything, then you'll just see that they're just like way too much muscle.
I don't think muscle is meat.
Yeah, but not the good kind of meat where you're trying to eat something. Never
Who's
mind. Why
talking?
were you even
Is
talking?
Abe talking or is Nick
Nick,
talking?
Nick,
Okay.
Nick.
Double checking.
Would it
I'm
be?
sorry.
Do you want me to just change my? I'm just like, I can just change myself into a woman if you want me to. Make it easier.
I mean, you do what you want.
Yeah, I feel like woman right now.
Then you do that. I'm not stopping you.
Wait, what is he talking about? Wait, I'm confused. Did he?
He does what you do, but then instead of magical, he does it physically.
Oh, that's really weird.
Is it though?
No, well, just imagine you're just seeing the vibration, the outline, and it just suddenly just shifts and changes in the weight
Oh, I wouldn't
and
know.
everything. Sorry. There, is that better?
No.
As you
Yeah,
guys,
fuck off.
Stop. Go back.
as you guys are kind of walking down trying to find something, you kind of go across where that sounded like that bar fight was happening. Elise,
Okay.
Mm-mm.
you see
What do I see?
a somewhat very familiar individual, not wearing the armor that they probably should be wearing. But as he's kind of coming out, looks like he has a hold of somebody. Looks like a little gnome who seems extremely just enraged, spitting out every word in the book she can find. As he's like kind of pulling her out and stuff like that. You realize that looks like Dante.
What the fuck was he doing here? I'm like, wait up, guys. You go. I need to go see what he's on about. Why is everyone here? Like, why the fuck is everyone in this fucking city? Well, it makes sense because everyone is like running away from the other cities. But oh, never mind. I just answered my own question.
I don't really like it here. Prime's just
I don't really like it here either. But I'm gonna go.
No.
I know that guy. Like we grew up together, so
It's
I'm gonna go
okay.
see what he's about.
What are you
I'm just gonna
inciting
walk
shit?
up. I walk up to him and I look at the gnome and I'm like, yeah, I think he's annoying and loud, and I just punch him in the face to shut him up.
Okay, what are you inciting?
Who's inciting what?
I didn't say inciting.
Sound like
I'm gonna
Cole
follow
said
Right,
he
is-
was. I thought you said he was going to
No.
incite it.
No, I said it's better than Alice said.
Oh, okay. Sound like you said I'm going to incite that. I'm like, okay.
No.
You walk over and as like he's trying to pull her away, and you just kind of like punch him on. Ow! What? Elite!
Shut the fuck up.
No,
Stop
you
being so
shut up.
loud.
Look, come here, come on. And he's like, no, I told you not to. Starts like hitting him with her like staff that she has, and he's like, ow! Both kind of just throws her at you. You fucking deal with her then. Shit. People leave me
I cast whole
alone.
person. I cast whole person.
What's the?
Roll me. Where the fuck is my whole person? I'm looking at the wrong thing here. There. There you go.
A wisdom save. Oh, that sucks. It was just like slightly under. Does she have it? No. Whatever. Fine. Fine. So, as she kind of gets tossed at you, and you kind of like, do you cast it on her though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you cast it on her, and she kind of like freezes for a second, and you can just see like the fire in her eyes, and he's just,
That's how you do it.
shut up, shut up, and he just walks up the steps, kind of just, well, she can't really be picked up. He's just,
You can. She's a fucking brick right now. She's just like.
we need to move. Before they start spilling out here, okay?
Okay, well, we were already on our way. Come.
Kind of just picks her up and just.
And I just say idiots, and I ties her up as the rope comes out of her bag.
All you're going to do is just piss her off even more, and I have to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, she's gonna be tied up. What's she gonna do? And I like we can put some piece of cloth in her mouth, like here, there.
No, quit. Actually, if her mouth was shut already, you wouldn't really be able to.
I don't know. Is her mouth shut? Or did I freeze her mid cursing?
Like mid cursing, so.
And I
But-
shove a thing in there.
But
like,
regardless, it's just
there.
like he's like, no, stop. We're not doing all that. Just kind of puts her on the shoulder.
Okay,
his
well, yeah, I
shoulder.
guess I'm way too used to like fucking people up, and so I'm taking all precautions.
So just go, and he kind of like shoves you.
Yeah, like-
and it's like,
Okay, I'm just like you go, come with us, come. Like here's the rest of the gang. Let's go.
he's like, all right, hi, rest of the gang. Can we go now? Like,
Yeah,
go.
yeah, we were already going somewhere. Yeah.
As
Okay,
you
we
guys
leave.
are like starting to pass, kind of like that corner, just hear like people, where the fuck did she go? Oh, she took my eye. Oh, shut up. And there's a
Okay.
little bit of a sneaker, just.
I look at the gnome and like, oh, so that's why you had to go.
So,
Damn.
She just-
Fist bump the gnome right there on that one. That's pretty fucking good right there.
so,
Took a person's
so you
eye.
guys are just trying to find like a tavern or something, like a little
anywhere that's
rooms?
fucking.
Like,
Like,
get
what's
a private
it-
room in one of those taverns or something.
Okay.
brothel. Get a private room in a brothel.
Fuck you. If
You
you
know
want to go
what?
to a brothel, you can go on your own to a brothel, and you can
It's a
go.
private room. I just suggested that. Then we don't have to pay for a woman to come in there. We can just sit in the room and be like, look.
Do they have food?
Probably not.
Maybe. I mean,
There,
Not the
I
not the
don't know,
kind of
they-
food you're looking for. It's probably more like the weird kind.
wings probably, or stuff
there
that had
would
barbecue sauce
probably
on 'em.
be a few,
think it-
surprisingly, that there would be such a thing.
Yeah.
Just go find a tavern. We know what taverns do. We know even
Yeah,
in this
we'll
fucking
go to
shithole
a
they have
tavern.
taverns.
Okay. So you guys go to tavern. I would say just for one room, all of you guys kind of jumping in on it. The biggest.
I
one
just
they
say like the
have.
biggest room you have. I just plop down the gold on the table. The biggest room you have.
Like the orc takes and kind of like bites it a little bit. All right, puts the key on the table.
Thank you.
You
And I
want to
just-
have to go out, and it's out back.
Yeah.
All right. Kind of puts it away, and you guys go out and kind of go around, and
Seems like
Uh,
a lot of work just to get a room for us to
kind
talk
it's
in private.
kind of like, you know, like hotels in a way. There's rooms outside, but there's one in the back that's not connected to anything, and that's the one that you guys will go into.
Hey, so,
This
see,
is
that's
not.
it.
We're past the point of hotel. This is a motel. Perhaps
how
it
you-
is.
This is how you negotiate shit at the start. You just throw money on the table. You say, "Give me something," and then do it.
But
Oh, yeah,
figured
and
it out.
I'm the terrible business owner with the failed jewel shop. Yeah. Okay.
so you all
Yeah,
kind of
the
go
thing
in.
is like,
it's
whatever.
it's it's still pretty crappy, to be honest. But
And it's
it is
alone.
it is it is big enough to at least house most of you guys somewhat comfortably. It you can
Isaiah,
see
how many cockroaches do I sense in this room?
not really cockroaches or anything. It's this room, like when you guys walk in, it almost looks like you guys walk in what would almost be like a very small ring where people would just duke it out and fight.
Oh, that's good.
One
this
side
is
it looks like it
suspected.
has kind of like more of possibly like a bedroom, but like the bed looks like it could break any point. The other way looks like well, you could probably cook, but it's like not what you guys are used to. There's just a spot in the middle where you could put a pot on and cook things, and like that's it.
It's whatever. We just need to talk here anyway.
So some of
Okay.
you kind of like spread out a little bit in the room, and as he puts her down, he's like, "Can you undo your thing, please?"
It will wear off in like it's 10 minutes. What's 10 minutes? It hasn't been 10 minutes.
Oh, it's a
a
minute.
minute.
It's a minute. It's a minute. It's a minute. So it's like it's already worn off by now.
Okay, yeah. So she
Oh, I say
She-
idiots, and the rope comes back to me.
she's been kind of staring evilly, but like he's kind of got her to calm down over, and she's like, "Thanks." So, what are you doing here?
Retrieving something.
Are you also running away from all that shit? Shit show.
Not really. Well, I'd say not really.
Okay.
Not to mention that we've been inside that shit show already. So
And you can hear from the other side. Oh my god, this thing is nasty. Empress, please. This room sucks as it is. We know it. Okay? We're just here for a few minutes, and then we'll go back to look. Don't expect me to stay here any longer. Oh my god. I know.
Fuck.
I know.
so we'll put you together with this bundle of fury.
A long story, short term, we're just trying to find and follow her lead.
Mm-hmm.
What's-
Oh, is it that guy that you were looking for? The fucking weirdo that escaped from prison?
Yes, he has taken a couple of things and we're trying to get it back before he figures out how to use them.
Is he in the city right now?
It's just a clue that we got to come here. I don't know too much. We're still kind of trying to figure it out. and we would have found something if somebody didn't take his eye. He was being stubborn, and I warned him. No, you just took it out of his face. And just like
So
it just you legitly see an eye get tossed from one room to the other. Then he can have it back.
Well, at least you didn't shove the eye up his ass.
That's where I
What?
came in to stop.
oh god. Well, anyway, do you know what happened back in the other place? Or do you need to fill in?
No, I heard and got a report, but we thought we would probably be needed back to help, at least with the counter that's being put up, but the general told us no, that this was more important, that this could have easily turned the tide if the counter that they're working on fails.
Shit's fucked up. I can tell you that. We were in the worst part which was Chris' point, but shit's fucked up.
That's kind of what we feared, but we've got to follow orders.
So what happened anyway, guys?
So we fought the dragon.
Yeah,
We killed the dragon.
that's good.
Lost the dragon, fighting the dragon. So that's not great.
Wait, lost the dragon fighting the dragon?
Yeah, the Chris Point dragon. What's her name again? Nodrin. That was it.
No,
She
Dren.
died. She died fighting him.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, we all knew what was gonna happen. So, like, we knew that most of us wouldn't make it out alive, and we didn't. So,
Is that what happened with Clarence?
no, that was
Laurel, and
something else.
Lucy? Oh. Oh, what was that?
Clarence family business in with Lero, and yeah, Lucy is a unpleasant memory.
Okay. Abe's gonna walk towards Elise. Put his hand on her shoulder. It's not your fault, whatever it is. You did your best, and it really
At
shouldn't
least,
situation.
at least shrugs up the hand. Oh no, it's my fault. Just don't mention.
Look, sometimes shit goes ass up a lot of times. And sometimes you do feel like it is your fault, and it might have been. But you gotta make the best out of a bad situation sometimes.
Yeah, that's why we're here, trying to get the thing, and then we're gonna go jump into more crazy shit and fight more things and whatever. I don't even know at the moment. Keeping myself busy, I suppose. Anyway,
Personally?
Why? First off, where was my invite? I'd like to fight a fucking dragon.
what? Who's saying this? Is it the gnome or is it him?
It's Dante. No,
Rock.
it's not the gnome.
It's the Rock.
No.
Dante.
The Rock was there.
I mean, you were busy, and like apparently your dragon didn't deem it fit to send you.
Does he look tough enough to fight a dragon?
I mean, did the guards that were there look tough enough
Yeah,
to fight
like-
the dragon?
He's just like a normal dude, right? Like I'm not crazy.
No, he is human. He's I mean,
Can I
You should judge
insight
Ray,
check
right?
to see how tough he looks?
let's just say
I checked
this.
the body.
You guys saw that, yeah, there were like some decent, they didn't sit like the guards that came to help from Baymont. They didn't look weak either, but like it wasn't like people that were well known. It was just, here's some good soldiers that will do what is asked. and he looks just like them in a sense, like a good fit soldier that could probably do some decent damage, but none of them survived that whole fight. So you don't need an insight for that.
At least it's just like at least knows the fact that she asked Rhea to come and not him, and she's just like, yeah. The same. Well, I thought you were busy on official guild business, so that's fine. And apparently your dragon thought the same.
Well, I'm sure I would have ended it a lot quicker. No, you wouldn't have. My God.
Yeah, like the people that your dragon sent, they kind of all died. So.
And as
kind of most of them.
as Empress kind of walks into the room, see, you would have wound up pace just like them. You're not
More like
helping.
charcoal.
No, he could have been paste. Remember that one guy?
Oh yeah, he was like charcoal paste.
Was that Nick?
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard.
It's hard to do
I'm
a
just
female
like,
voice.
dude.
I'm trying. I did it
No,
okay.
it's not your fault.
Voice just died.
You
My
probably
voice
would
could not
just need
handle
to
pain.
you probably at this moment just need to emphasize who is speaking.
All right.
The same.
Hey, if you. Okay. Wow, it seems like it really went bad for you, Nick. Yeah, it was pretty shitty. A lot of fucking burnt people. Couldn't really get much off of them for loot. I mean, nothing important. I mean, it's just mementos. She didn't actually steal any of the shit.
No, we died, almost died fighting the dragon, and then everything else went fucking tits up, so that's great.
So, that what happened with the AF? So is that what happened with the cities and everything?
Yeah. Do you remember that thing that attacked you and bit you? In Iron Mare?
Yeah, hard to forget
Well,
that.
turns out it wasn't really a vampire, but it's like vampire-esque, I suppose. That creature that attacked you, imagine like hundreds and thousands of them. And they can fly.
Oh.
It was, I can tell you this, that Crisport, I don't know how the other cities fared, but I assume it's pretty similar. But it was it's a massacre.
I mean,
When I said the streets ran with blood, I am not exaggerating.
so you guys have another threat than those vampire things. And whatever happened to Hans?
There's more. That's not even the end of it. There's something worse. Remember that fucking dude that showed up at the start, in when we first met? What's the fucking place called again? Golden Summit, that was it.
Yeah.
That guy, well, you didn't see him, you more like heard us talk about it, but the Storm King is what they call him, or the Fallen King. No, I didn't know that. Never mind.
Yeah,
The
you
Storm
don't know.
King is what he calls himself.
Oh,
And
I thought it was-
apparently he's like, oh, back in the day I used to rule this shit and they took it from me, and now in a month I will exact my revenge and I will come in for you all and fuck your shit up.
Oh.
So that's great. So that's not even the end of it. And who knows what else is waiting in the background.
Do you guys need help with that then? AF's gonna glance to his brother, I guess, before
I
going to
look
Matt.
at William.
Hey, look, if you want to toss your life away, that's on you, but
I mean, I guess you're safe in your basement. I don't know if they will come in for your basement, but they'll definitely come for the city.
we still need to try to find our sister.
Yeah, about that. So
What
she's in
about
fucking cahoots with the Storm King, right? in case you were there when we sort of mentioned it, but no, that's pretty much confirmed. Because when we were fighting the dragon, I heard her weird laughs and shit. So think she might be coming for you instead of you having to look for her.
Does Prime know about this stuff?
It was
I
never.
think it might have been mentioned.
Yeah.
I
Look for the
don't.
sister, but
I don't think it was mentioned. Because Prime's first encounter with something like that was at the dragon fight, and
Okay.
it wasn't really talked about.
No. I've been sitting on it because I remember it. So, yeah. Anyway, things are shit. Things are fucked up.
And if you
so if I
do,
was
you do know, like, also realize that was once kind of like an enemy. X has been traveling with them as well.
so why is the big guy traveling with you guys too?
Because we to solve things and figure things out, we made a deal to sort of be on good terms for a bit. Then he helped us fight the dragon. Same with the voice, and then we were like, okay, let's go do this whole obelisk thing and figure out what's going on. Also, that shit is really fucked up and with way more bigger and than I expected, and it's so much to explain, so much fucked up.
Also,
Mm.
Elisa's mother is a force of nature.
Yeah, don't fuck with my mother ever.
No.
She'll fuck you up.
Very scary.
Empress looks like she was about like, I don't see an X just places the hand on her. She's
I just look at Empress. I'm like, I know you're really feisty, and I understand your gusto, but like my mother is a force of nature that even me, who fought a dragon and chased after it and slayed it, would never want to fight my mother.
She's scary.
Gods.
as she kind of like walks to the other side of the room to kind of look at the other one. Sounds like my kind of woman.
Mm.
Please,
Elise just keeps her comment to herself.
Ignore her. Yes, she is incredibly feisty. Which,
Yeah, maybe a bit too much.
by the way, I didn't introduce. That is. He kind of like looks like he's wanting to say something, but then he kind of stops. That is Empress, is what we call her, as the name.
To what kingdom? From what kingdom do you hail, or empire?
The one that I decide I want to rule. As she kind of walks around, and he's like, "Please, please don't." She
Okay.
is. You remember about that incident with the gnome? We heard rumors about it. I don't know if you did, like, remember any of it.
I mean, I'll be honest right now. So much shit has happened on our end that my memory, like, my attention is like everywhere.
Well, it's just maybe for another time.
Oh, the CD accident?
Just you talking about me again? No, just
Anyway, so right now we seem to look at Prime. We seem to have gotten what we came for, and we have a little time to kill, I suppose. Do we need to help you find that stupid thing before we leave? If he has like important items or something that we can yoink from him.
I mean, that would be great. I don't know about the yoinking part because the general needs it.
Well, we're fighting the same war, but we'll see.
Yeah, well,
So maybe some items will get lost to happens
no,
that.
Elise, no.
Yes. Yes,
We're-
Elise.
No,
Empress
Elise.
agrees with me.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Right?
Damn it.
What was it? What is it? We can't see.
An
can't
8
see.
and 12.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
Well, why does this happen
my-
to me? I don't want to make
Oh
the
my
choice.
God.
That's why I fucking
Oh
roll.
my God.
She just doesn't say anything. She stays over
Yeah,
there.
okay. Good.
God, I
Because
hate
we're gonna go do the thing that with X after this, but I mean, I guess since we're here, and if, as you say, this guy has some important items. I mean, might as well go get him, right?
Well, I mean, it would be very much appreciated if you could help us. But again, you don't have to if you guys gotta go do your own thing.
I mean, I also think Garby wants to talk to the dragon at some point.
Who's Gorbu? As he's just been quiet this entire time.
The little one over there who's quiet.
Oh, hi. Why?
He likes to talk to dragons.
Hmm.
And he's on some form of holy mission by Bahamut to go talk to dragons. Side note.
Well, good luck with that.
Oh, I mean,
Hopefully you already spoke to some that are not around anymore.
Yeah, there's a reason why so many dragons came to fight with us to fight Hansu, because we talked to a lot of dragons.
Okay, well, sounds like
What
you're
is it,
making
like
progress.
4. Nick.
1, 2, 3, 4. Did
You've
we
talked-
count the ones
Four.
we fought?
1, 2, 3,
Five.
4,
There's
5,
five.
6.
6, 7.
Only 6.
Well, are we counting the one we killed? Because technically,
I mean, you never really talked to
I guess
them.
that's true. All
Wait,
right.
there's a seventh. What's the seventh dragon? Because there were 2 dragons that got injured. So we technically met that
You-
7th one as well.
Garber.
You met the one at Zillisy, who's the amethyst one. That's the one that
Yeah.
got injured.
No, let's see.
Nodrin at Crisport.
No. Before. Like at the
Raka.
summit. At the summit, 2 dragons got
Oh,
injured. One of
yeah,
them was
we
in
did.
Raka, which was the other one.
Raka.
The one at Ares Gate.
Oh,
Ah, okay, so
Smart.
technically we've already met the Ares Gate one.
Yeah.
Technically.
You've met, you haven't spoken with.
Yeah.
Raka.
I tried to
the
heal
other
them, then they've
Those
then they
two.
and then at least matters to herself. Yeah, but they fucking
Um,
left out the fucking thing that they couldn't be healed,
Amot.
motherfuckers. Anyway,
Or-
we can go find that motherfucker and take
Closest.
the items back if it helps us fight whatever is happening up there. That's a good thing, I suppose.
Well, the general said it can change the tide instantly. I have
Okay.
he Alright, look. It is I don't know too much about the items themselves. There was 3 in total, but they were in a place that not even a soul can get to. But because that asshat broke out with the who we call the Mad Hatters, one of them can just go wherever he deems fit. And he must have convinced him to get him in there to take the stuff and get out. So
I've heard of that magic before.
yeah.
Oh,
So it has to be. If the general said it can change the tide in an instant, then we got to get it back as soon as possible.
Fine, I also wanted to rub it in Jetler's face that we helped him out, so.
I have no qualms with that. Good. Maybe
No,
maybe he can be brought down a peg or two.
I mean, I did bring him down a peg or 2 already, so don't worry about it.
Good. Bring him down more. He's an ass.
Tell me about it.
You can't talk even though he's not here. It's not nice to do that. Bite my ass. God. More company would be
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, I'm quite sure we can root him out. How does the motherfucker look, Ian? I have some vague notes. Like, at least this takes out like this. Oh, wait, no, I don't, because the fucking idiot took it. I had
I
some
mean,
vague
that
notes. I have vague memories of what you described him as.
Well, apparently he has changed his appearance again. So we're
Oh,
not
okay.
exactly sure what he looks like now. But
So you do not know what the items are either?
we're just going off of little clues what we can go off on.
Yeah, I just need to know what they sort of resemble. Because if I know that, then I can at least narrow it down a little bit, magically.
At this point in time, we don't know either. The journal said once we have captured him, we will let him know, and then he will tell us what we are looking for. The less information about this whole thing, the better. So they're trying to. Apparently, it's something that even some other guilds don't know about it, and would be very angry at us if they knew what we probably had, is what he said.
I mean, apparently Chrisport has shit as well, and apparently my dad is also really upset about it, so that's great. So apparently every city has weird shit lying around in the basement.
Well,
Nick.
that would sound like it.
So do you want us to torture this guy once we find him, or are we just supposed
No,
to
we
just...
want to. We're supposed to take the items back, apprehend them, and turn them into whatever you want to take him.
Yes.
What if he hid the items? Or
Then-
he's not willing to give them to him.
I don't care how we get it, but he has to come back with us alive and with the items. Those are the two conditions that we have to meet. He has
So,
to.
but
I
is
wouldn't-
if we get the items and he's not alive, does that also count as a win?
No.
I mean, we could break his legs.
I'm not saying that we're gonna. But if he forces us to kill him, and then we get the items,
We
It's
can
a
bring
win,
him
right?
back to... You can bring him back still, if that's the
I'm
problem.
not gonna fucking resurrect the fucking criminal. Are you mental?
Look,
He.
death changes people. He might just be more willing to speak.
From what we
You gotta think it's
know,
effective torture.
he.
The fuck.
From what we know,
Nick,
he
this is Nick
is.
talking.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said. I still said, what the fuck.
From what we know, he is a human, right? He.
Uh-huh.
But he is a. Apparently, he got himself captured and imprisoned just for these type of moments. He knows more information, even the things that we're trying to retrieve. He knows more things that could be beneficial, and we got to make sure he comes back alive.
Okay.
So, if we... Look, I would rather us take precautions amongst ourselves, right? Let's not put ourselves in a situation where any of us could get seriously injured or hurt. But, like, we can't kill him. So let's just not give
No,
him...
that's what I said. I said if he forces us to kill him, that's another story, right?
Well, let's not give him opportunities to somehow force us. Let's
Uh huh.
at least
Severely
play this
injured?
by the book.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like
I hate
sometimes,
the
like
book.
in recent times, you'd be surprised how many times you're forced to do something you didn't plan on doing.
Okay, well,
I hate playing it by the book.
that's what we're doing here if you're coming with me.
Well, what the fuck is this guy's name?
The last name we got to go off on was Thorm. Therm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as Nick, do I recognize that name? Is that like a recognizable name? Is that something
You can make a history check.
family name?
I want to bet this is gonna be like a fucking 5 or something stupid.
21.
21, never mind, that's nothing. Jesus.
There was talk in Elisset about an individual that a lot of people aspire or like inspire themselves to be. This guy does not really align himself with anybody. He does everything just for monetary gains. He's even there was one like a decently item that could, practically like if you were to die, it would at least brought you back once, just completely, and kind of shatter. And he gave it up because it was worth a lot of money. Like, this guy doesn't care about items, he just cares about the gains. And he apparently enjoys the thrill of this. This is... Nobody's really seen him. There was words before that sound like he got captured, but then some people speculated it's a ruse. He's up to something. He just doesn't get captured. But the rumors kind of died down as nothing came up. Nothing as inspiring has happened. But it sounds like this person is the one that you're connecting with. Elissa is almost like a mastermind. He plans and has 20 moves ahead before he even does something.
Oh, well, he's a bit of a local legend in Ellison, so he's very meticulous when it comes to planning out stuff, and we should probably hurry if you don't want him to sell whatever those things are, because as soon as somebody offers him a price that's decent to him, he's gonna sell those items. Look,
But that's how we can.
it
That's how
is.
we can lure him. That's how we can lure him in. Be a buyer.
And with what
Could.
money?
You need to. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna
How much-
explain a concept. I'm
how
gonna
much does
explain a
everybody
concept
have?
here. No, I'm gonna explain a concept here. That's like I think people do a lot when they want to seem rich, when they're not, and that's called fake it till you make it. We pretend you have a lot of money, we don't, and then when he comes over to retrieve said non-existent money,
Okay. And
Well, I
how
mean-
are we going to
oh,
reach
Nick.
out to him?
you spread the rumor that
Nick.
there's someone with a lot of money in the pocket looking for expensive things.
That's how we get robbed. That's how we get robbed. Let's probably not do that.
Do
I'm
you
not-
think they will rob when he's there? Looks at fucking X.
Yeah, I think we're okay to
He's-
defend ourselves.
Some people are really stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Yeah,
like
but
a challenge.
we're like fucking so many people. We're so many people. Do you think that they fucking will be able to overwhelm us? Not to mention that fucking
not-
X can probably on his own fucking strangle like 20 people at the same time.
I am getting quite bored.
Okay,
Or we
Well,
can just use
actually-
magic to find the motherfucker. I don't care. It's like I don't think even though he's 20 moves ahead, I don't think he prepared for some fucking morons like us coming around looking for him with magic.
I feel like that might be a
Well, if you
possibility.
have something, go for it.
I mean, you told me his name. It's like I just have to fucking run around probably like a fucking like an idiot to see if he's in range, but
Well, that's his last name. That's not actually his first name.
doesn't matter.
You know?
I just need a
Well, I
name.
mean- Well, I mean, it might bring up like family or whatever if he has those. Not sure why he would have those though.
I
He
mean,
did the
it's
smart thing.
I mean, it's an I don't know. Like I just want to point out, by the way, when I say this kind of magic that I'm using right now, or we're going to use, that's not magic that everyone has. Like it's very specific people in this continent who can do that.
Yeah.
I don't think he will, and a lot of those people went down with the ship in Crisport
A lot of the
and
reason
Paymon and Seatem.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. But a lot of times, I don't know why I'm saying this. But a lot of times when you run an organization that you don't really want found, you try to make it hard to be noticed with that kind of thing.
Yeah, but the thing is with magic, it's unfair.
You pay people to counteract the magic,
No, I know.
like homeless fight club pits, where you basically try to put something up to where people don't see that.
I mean, I know there's magic that
Magically.
can counter it. I mean, I know my parents can do it, but It is a, how do you call it? A free attempt at finding him, and if it doesn't work, we'll go the other way. Another way. I assume that.
No,
Wait, I'm just gonna point it out. Like, you seem familiar with the fucking guy. You know your way around these kind of people. Maybe you can find something whilst I'm busy doing this. Talking to people and not taking their eyes.
Sure. I can do that. I'll try not to take the eyes though.
That sounds boring.
I could always use an enforcer though, for someone to take someone's eye or rip out a finger.
You can take the you can take the gnome.
Okay.
No. Do I look like your lapdog?
Yes.
Enforcer,
small enough.
maybe?
I get the strange urge to shoot him.
To shoot
With
who?
who, Nico?
The really annoying. No, I mean she's joking, but
Oh. No. I'm not going nowhere.
Okay, well, have
Alright.
fun being in the shit house there.
She has to go with me. Wherever she goes,
Well, then
I
you go.
go.
Then you go with Nicole, and then she just shadow Nicole.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, sure, whatever. 15.
Jesus.
God, this is going to be the death of me, isn't it?
Maybe.
I mean,
Or somebody else.
probably not. I mean, I think you have to admire Nicole's self-preservation. So
Fuck. Alright, then. We'll go. Who are you saying we? Empress, will you please accompany me? Somebody's gonna have to keep an eye on you. You almost got yourself killed back there.
Gosh, this is gonna be fun.
yeah, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun.
He kind of just like pulls out like a little white flag and he's like, yay.
If we're lucky, we might run into some people to beat up in an alleyway for you.
Yay. Well,
Oh,
I guess whenever you're ready then.
okay.
Go to rogue
Nicole's
shit.
gonna take the lead and go do some rogue shit.
Yeah. So you open the door and walk out with a big sigh. Dante's just like, fuck me. And he walks out. And Empress just follows. And it's an okay, pleasant meeting, y'all. And just kind of with a little smirk walks out. Shuts the door.
Holy shit, that...
was she flirting with you?
Who?
Never mind.
No. She's being a abrasive piece of shit. Well, anyway, guys, there's some peace and quiet in my head because fuck me that gnome was loud for someone so small. If they say that these items are this important, I think it's worth getting them. I know we're on our way to do other things, but I mean, Gar wants to probably talk to the dragon at some point. Metagaming, he's not here, so we'll give him that shot. So let's go find these stupid items that they can help take back the cities as well. Because I think that's also one of our goals in the end, right? Take the cities back, fight the Fallen King, or the Storm King, sorry. My brain's already adjusting. The Storm King. Fight the Storm King and also aid, and really, if you want to go do something else, you're free to do something else.
Well, I mean, we gotta talk to the guild leader here anyway, and if... Plus, I quit at any time, the job.
Oh, that's true. William can't though.
As long as we can at least talk to the guild and get some sort of answer back, that would be great.
And maybe you can use this thinking in your boss's angle. Like if you help catch this guy, maybe you can use that as leverage to like, hey, look, we did something.
I don't know how much she would care, but at the same
No,
time,
no, no. The guild leader might be like interested in talking to you.
well, never hurts, I guess. So, but what's the plan?
No, I'm gonna go magically and fly around. Although people seem to be fucking shooting at flying things, but I just have to go quick, I suppose. Fuck, if only Claire was here, could turn me invisible. Oh well.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, you can do that? Oh yeah, I forgot. Can you make me an invisible owl so I can fly around the city and see if I can find the guy with magic, and if not, I'll come back and... You know.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll cast invisibility on Elise.
Wait. First, I need to do all my shit first, because otherwise it won't work.
Okay. Sorry.
He's like,
wait,
back
I'm
to
just like, as I see the spell being...
Just starts waving your hand. That's just like.
like
I slap your hand so you don't cast the spell.
There's like a little bit of dust,
ting,
like
ting.
up. The magic's about to happen. You like swish it all away, and just like, no, get that out.
Get out of here.
It tastes like
Silver arm.
salt
Ting,
water, by
ting.
the way.
You're still being drowned every day or what?
No, I haven't really talked to her that much.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, I will cast.
It's been great.
Good on you. Don't get drowned. I'll cast locate creature on said Torm. What's his name? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I will turn into a normal size, not giant, because I can't fucking maneuver in the city as a fucking... Oh, I guess I could fly above the shit. If I want to go fast, I can turn into a giant eagle. Do I have space for a giant eagle out here?
I mean, besides a couple of buildings that are kind of standing up a little bit taller than some of the others, you could easily kind of maneuver them or slightly go over them. Most of the city, there's no, let's just say, single height. Like, unlike Crisport, where you kind of got to run like along the rooftops of things, here it's almost like if you would have jumped off of one building onto another, that whole thing probably collapsed. Like, a lot of this
in somebody's
just,
living room.
it just looks so unstable. Somehow it works, but it looks so unstable. This is the rough city of just, like, you got to be not just physically tough, but mentally tough to just live here.
We're not dealing with an actual proper city, so there's plenty of room for me to fly around. Okay.
Yeah.
And I can go, because then I can go a lot faster. I'll just go like, okay, wait. Cast it, turn into a giant eagle, okay. And then the eagle looks at you like...
Okay.
Hey, idiot, I think this is the time she wants you to cast that on her.
Okay, jackass, I got it. Yeah, I know.
Okay, well,
I can
she's
clearly
been
tell.
staring at you for like 2 minutes now.
Oh, for...
And then Ace there's like several people into invisible. because the spell's upcast, so you can turn more people into invisible if you want to.
I could. 4th level. What is that? 2 more people?
3 people, yeah, total. You can turn William invisible so you don't have to look at him. Oh wait, you can. You can never. You can always have to look at him. Unlucky.
I can still sense him. I still sense him. That's the worst
That's the whole joke.
I've done that already once. And he wouldn't shut up
Anyway,
for like 15 minutes.
But it doesn't matter.
As you're debating, if you want to turn more invisible eagle flies off and just starts zooming around over the town, trying to see if a hit pops up.
Okay. As you are just flying by, like, just kind of noticed, there's a lot of statues in a lot of places.
It is like, fuck me. But she sees that, she's like, fuck me, that would have been taking a lot of time.
um, and you got a good better look where the the west part of the city and a little bit of the north and south are more kind of openness, and where you can see a more giant looking building uh, that kind of looks like a really rundown fort. That's probably where the guild hall is, which is a little bit more closer to the east side, which is kind of towards the pass in between the mountains. But you zoom across the city doing your thing. Is in Aeth or Prime, you two doing anything?
Not really.
Yes.
Prime is probably in a weird headspace right now. I would be honest.
So,
How's it been, Prime? Since you got that training with that tournament.
Eighth or Nick? Just
Nick's,
to double
Nick's,
check.
Nick's not
Nick's
there.
Nick-
I'm pretty
Nick's
sure it's
gone.
eighth. I just want to double
Yeah.
check. Okay.
There's also a metagaming reason as to why wanted to separate them so that they actually wouldn't be in the
That's-
same fucking
thank
place.
you. I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
I was like, dude, this is so fucking
Double
hard.
checking finally.
Like,
so
like,
this
he
is
can
it.
do, he can for once, like, not often you get a chance to do rogue shit, so Nick can do rogue shit, and then the characters are separated. Big brain.
What was that? Sorry, I was distracted.
Well, I was just asking how your everything's been since that tournament training thing that you got.
Yeah, I went into training. Did pretty well, I think. Came out. Been traveling with them. I helped fight the dragon. Yeah, it's been an experience. I can say that they're good people. Oh yeah, I got this cool bow.
I guess all I see in the outline is just a bow.
I mean,
In
yeah.
the little blind sense. Oh, looks neat.
What about you? How's the what's your situation? What would you refer to it as? An apprenticeship? I don't really understand.
Well, here I ended up joining up with William's boss. We done a lot of work. You could say that, I guess. I gotta make sure this idiot doesn't do anything stupid. Otherwise, I don't know how he would make it without me.
Clearly, I was making it fine without you. All you're doing is causing problems and headaches.
Oh,
If I was there, I would have made the fucking comment, the blind leading the cripple. But I'm not there, so I can't make the comment. Shit. The pigeon says that on your shoulder.
Some guy, hey, look, food. No.
Pigeon's like, oh shit!
oh no!
Goes invisible, flies off.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll give her some sort of closure
Well,
for her.
there always has to be a balance to things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in other news, I guess Williams enjoying the chance to boss me around, since
Yep.
seems to take a lot of joy out of it.
It is easily one of the top 5 greatest things I get to do. I mean,
Oh,
I boss plenty of idiots, but this one takes the cake.
You see the pigeon comes out of stealth
Only an
again, out of
idiot knows how to
visibility,
boss other
and then
idiots
nods,
around.
nods, the pigeon's like, yeah.
Get back here!
Ah! Invisible flies off again.
Ah.
Yes, you do seem to be related. Yeah, I can see that.
But
Clearly.
Yeah.
I'll at least
Little
say, as
brothers.
much of a pain of an ass he is, I'm glad he stayed. Got to actually talk to him.
You guys have any
Didn't yell at me.
plans? Like, how does this end up?
Well, best case scenario is I want to help them pay off their debts, and then I'll leave it for them to decide their what they want to do.
Can I say something that might be out of line?
I mean, I'm used to it. You can go ahead.
I think they could have really used you the last few weeks.
How so?
Elise is taking the brunt of this. There's obviously a disconnect. Clarence left for his own reasons. Garbu has been changed drastically. Elise is struggling with blaming herself when she had no idea any of this could have happened.
Hmm.
And you were kind of a divining rod. You were the person that seemed to keep them balanced.
I was a mess when I left, though. It took me a long time to figure out my issues.
I mean, you still got
When I
them, but that's just me speaking.
I I had to took me a few days to get everything that a week or two to figure out everything when it came to the everything, the entity, the guilt, the one track mindset I had when I was looking for him and mom and my youngest brother. I think I needed that break, and it was good to get to know them again. They helped me more than I helped them, I think.
I would second that.
Well, I didn't mean it to sound rude. I meant it
No.
to say you left a hole that they missed and they probably could have used. You did a great job with them.
I tried my best.
Clearly, you
That's all you can
missed
do.
the mark. Sorry. I
Pigeon flies
know.
by and shits at him.
I know this is a sad. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, I'm still getting used to more of this type of talks. At least that's what our therapist said.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, hell, the first 3 days, it was just yelling between me and him.
It's not healthy, I'm going to be honest. That's probably bad, but I'm glad you guys got over it.
I wouldn't necessarily say over it, just more of an understanding of each other. I
And then being withheld food by our mother, that didn't help either.
no, it did not.
That's weird.
Our mother is the complete opposite of how you described Elise's mom. Our dad was the one that usually was the scary one in the relationship.
But somebody has to take charge when two idiots are not listening to each other.
Well, lessons learned.
Oh yeah.
We all have issues, and it's just trying to understand each other. He tried. I don't doubt him for it. I give him a hard time, but understanding what he has had to kind of go through, well, I'm surprised he made it this far.
Does Prime know about Ocean?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
I think for the longest time I was just so indebted to the person that saved my life that I tried to find them, and then having to switch patrons when I still had that unhealthy
And this is the thing that drowned you, right?
Yeah, that one. The new one was the one that drowned me. The one before that was the one that
And you sure this ain't some sort of kink, right? Like, I know the chick ain't here,
for
but
God's sakes.
Look, I'm just trying to ask, right? Think of it me trying to get to know you. If you like that sort of thing, then by all means.
I don't.
You know.
The pigeon is like, he does kind of like it. And then flies off again.
I'm just
I
gonna
smack. I'm gonna try and smack the pigeon with the silver arm.
The pigeon is like, I can't see me. Yum.
I'm just gonna anyway. Well, I'm glad to hear you've been working on yourself.
Yeah. I'll do my best to help you get everyone here. Whether it's you, Garbu, or Elise. Or the form changing person.
I think
I don't want to.
I think
I don't want to
it's
assume.
they're a changeling.
I didn't want to assume their gender.
Well, I don't think they have one.
I mean, that was kind of weird, I won't lie, but thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Your brother's blind and has a silver arm, and that's weird to you?
Oh, the luster upon that with the silver arm wore off after the second day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can only make so many jokes. Right? It kind of gets boring, even for me. And then I got told
Never enough.
I got more ways than one told to quit it. So
I do think Clarence would be a little annoyed if you broke it. So
The arm? Oh.
he was proud of that.
Yeah. One of the reasons I try to take good care of it. Whether it's stopping two kids from trying to color on it. Or making sure I have it with me at all times. Something to remember the group when I was away from him. I still can't get that fucking pink, the slight little clover off the damn arm, because those two kids.
as he chuckles, I'm like, but it fits you perfectly.
Don't you have prestidigitation?
Yes, but they always draw it back on there, and they would get mad. I got two, and we spoiled my baby brother, so I don't
Well,
want him sad.
suppose it is okay to give and take.
Well, I'm hungry.
I'm always hungry.
Well,
Can we go get some food?
yes, while the id's gone to play, we are going to eat.
I saw a nice steakhouse across the road.
Surprisingly, it's not that bad.
Well, let's go.
Hey, it's after you.
Okay.
You're
Oh,
paying,
fucking
Aiden.
course. You want me to pay. It's
You're-
every
You're
time.
paying, Aiden.
Oh, yeah, big brother. Pay for the steak. Fucking.
You lost the bet last time. You know the deal. Go.
Fuckers. Yeah, play
You
I
also
Spy
have,
with a
you
fucking
also,
blind
you
guy.
also have you also have X with you, so you're getting fucking wrecked.
Oh, God. And technically you got Garber with you too, so
yeah, I got. Yeah, but garbage small.
yeah, that's
Which
true.
is
But
what
X is just like I'm about to eat this place out.
You're getting the kids menu. God damn it.
Yeah, garbage gonna the kids menu.
I'll show you a fucking kid in a second.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, wow. I don't know
I don't know
either.
what that means.
I don't know what that meant either. I don't think I want to find
I
that
was-
one out.
Going to cut them in half?
Nope.
No?
Let's
Is
No.
that not how it works?
Right.
And William just looks at him like, look, man, I'll help you out. We'll get to that in a second. All right, we'll talk later.
I think they'll have
Oh,
rolls.
fuck. God.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, but the-
so as that goes on, Nicole, you out there with Dante and Empress, what are you trying to do?
Let's see. Let's look for some of the more sketchy places
everything is
that are
sketchy.
more commonly hung out with rogues or with the more criminal areas.
Um,
Checking taverns, brothels,
I would
the
say
works.
just make a investigation check.
Do I get advantage with them helping me?
This is more going off of your, because you know thieves can't, right?
Yeah, I know thieves can't.
It's kind of more going off of that than anything.
Okay. 19.
Nice. So you see a couple of like little signs, a little things that you can kind of like speak something to somebody about, and they kind of like a little worm show you in a couple of places. Nothing like you slowly kind of build up what you're trying to go look for. You go into this one area where it's kind of uh like a gym, if you will, but there's like a ring in the middle. People kind of like around it watching as two people just duke it out, and when one person goes down, it's like, all right, who's next? And two other people get in and stuff like that. And but there's one person in there that you're looking to talk to, who it's kind of like the scouter who kind of goes out and like just tries to find people who loves to fight, bring them in, and maybe make a bet or two. But again, this ain't a big thing. This is a gym. People are working out and stuff, but it fits the scene.
Does it give me the vibe of the homeless shelter I used to have for fighting pits, or is it a bit more?
No, this is like people wanting to come in to prove themselves.
Well,
it-
I mean, they wanted to come in and prove of themselves too, but it was more like the incentive of getting food.
No, this is like
Oh.
because of the fact they were looking at more specific people of more physicalness, of who's wanting to test those skills in a sense. So it's like a good place to do
Oh.
it without having to like, go through a bunch of other shit.
Okay, good point. Good point. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wait. What's the guy's name that's with us? Beside, what's his name?
Dante,
Dante. Hey, Dante, how good are you in the ring?
what, you want me to go in there and fight? Oh, yes, that would be exciting to watch. You get your ass kicked.
Just in case. I mean, all right.
Do you think it's
just in case.
necessary?
Well, we might need it to get easier in with the scouter over there.
Fuck. Sure,
Look.
I guess.
You can take a left hook, can't you?
I mean, I don't know if he can take anything. He'd probably fall with a breath. Really? Are you not at least on my side? I'm on my side. You were just here because I allow it. I hope this guy just kills me. Yes, just send me in.
Okay, good. All right, we're gonna walk up to the scouter, or the.
All right. It is an orc who's just kind of like a little bit skinnier on some ends, but still has some decentness to him, and he's just, all right, welcome. You looking to toss your friend here in the ring?
Yeah, I was hoping to get some information from you too, as well, if that's all right with you.
What kind of information?
I'll slide him 5 gold. Just seeing if you know something I'm curious about, that's all.
He takes him, puts it in his pocket, and it's just. Yeah, we can have a little chat.
Alright, have fun, Dante.
Pretty boy, you going up against him. And kind of looks over, and there's just this massive bugbear who's just. He's lifting just weights. And he's. Hey!
God.
Buggy! Got you a fighter. Kind of looks up, and you can see like part of his tooth is missing. His face kind of really beaten up, like what you would see like nowadays of MMA fighters who's really gone through some shit. And he's just puts the weights down as they kind of like go a little bit into the floor, and he's just, I was getting bored. Kind of stands up, and Dante's
I'm
like,
gonna kill this guy.
no. Empress is like, oh, you are so fucking dead. Like, this is it. Like, I don't even think I don't think I have anything to bring you back either. Like, I think this is it. Please. Pretty boy. No armor, no weapons. Fist only. And no magic either. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Changing room's over there. He's just standing there like, he turns to kind of face the changing room, and he's just standing there like, kind of like the an anime where it's just like shadowness all around him, like he knows this is his death. And he's just,
God.
we'll be waiting. And so he kind of goes and changes, and the orc kind of looks, hey, I'm gonna go take 5. I'll be right back. Yeah. Stands up and kind of walks a little bit. There's like a little bit of a bleacher-ish that he kind of gestures you to kind of come over there, and you and Empress kind of walk over there and sit down.
Okay, yeah. So, I go and sit down. Alright, so I need information on a certain someone that's kind of a ghost, you could say. An urban legend, in some aspects. What do you know about Dorm?
Make a persuasion check.
Is it with advantage? Because we sacrificed Dante for our hopes and dreams?
No, but you feel
Fuck.
an unpleasant willingness of guidance as Empress just kind of like checks you a little bit as she goes to sit down, kind of like a little bit behind both of you.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, 19. Is that a D4
Yes.
for guidance? I'm just trying to remember. Okay. 23! Wow. Nice.
Okay. I heard he was locked up.
He was too. But we heard that he escaped with something.
Yeah. Something that sounds like might have maybe needed a way to get through. To probably go back home if he was probably trying to sell something.
I'm an interesting buyer for whatever he has.
Well,
Trying to test the waters and see if you could help me with that.
what is it that you're trying to get that you think even he
What?
would want?
I got gold. I mean, I just sent someone there, so I have plenty to give.
Make a deception
Okay.
check.
24.
I mean, you probably have to offer him more than gold. Probably want to have to start speaking in platinum, if you know what I mean.
No, I meant platinum when I said gold.
Right. Well, I don't know.
Thousands of gold.
I don't know exactly too much, but I heard something about some guy helping him out a little bit south in the district.
South. Could you give me a name? Or an alias?
I could, but you know, looks like oh, looks like your pretty boy's coming on as Dante reluctantly kind of starts to get into the ring. And he's just like,
How big's the height difference in this? Is this like Tyson versus regular guy?
so this is like, you see as he kind of gets in the ring, and you just see this bugbear as he walks up, and he does like the kind of like the more heavyweight wrestlers as they push all the ropes down to just walk over it and then stand in the ring. And we're talking about like in an easier term, I think most of you might get, it's like a Rey Mysterio versus the Big Show type thing. Like,
Oh my god.
this guy is towering, and he's just standing there. Dante's just like, oh, fuck me.
Be fine.
So I just want to see. Okay. So, but as the guy kind of looks to watch as they start fighting Dante, just going in, trying to just throw a couple of blows and stuff like that, you hear a whisper behind you, and it's like, fucking pay him more money, you dick. You're losing interest in him.
I'll throw in 25 gold.
As you stick it down, and he just, watching the fight, just kind of puts it away and just, I don't know where you heard this information from, but we call him Lamb. Typically people who are on the lam he tends to help, but he's very skittish.
Okay. I appreciate this information.
I don't know what you're talking about. As he kind of starts to
right.
stand up and walk away.
I go to give him a handshake, but I subtly pass him 5 platinum pieces.
Okay. As you do, and he kind of takes and just, it'd be easier to go hunting at night. Just kind of continues to walk as let's do. Okay. So Dante going in first, just throwing a couple of hits in on this guy. This bugbear just like almost not really being phased. As the conversation is and the guy walks away, and you kind of look back at the ring to like maybe say something as Empress, like, sounds like we have what we need, right?
Yeah, it does. Should we enjoy the show and wait for him to get done with his fight?
As both of you look up, this bugbear just lifts a fist, slams it into him, knocking him out of the ring outside with a natural 20. Just, the guy's Dante's gone, and she's like,
Oh, it's done.
Who we looking for? I just see that guy standing in there. Good
Mm.
job. And you can see she kind of bolts down a little bit off the bleachers and runs up to somebody. He's like, "Ha! Give me my fucking money!" And he's like, "Look, I don't have any." Kind of like takes like kind of like grabs him by like a little bit of waist and just starts punching his groin and much. Like, "Ow, fuck up!" Falls down and she just takes her staff and starts being, "Give me my money!"
Better give him the money. Give her the money.
She takes it and just starts like looks at you and kind of like gotta go. And just like takes off.
Wait, I'm grabbing his shit. I'm grabbing Dante's shit, and we're getting the fuck out of here.
So, as you guys go out to Dante, she's over there counting like just this bag, and she's like, "It's fun beating up on random people."
Right?
Hey,
Yep.
nobody's going to question. They all thought you lost a
No.
bet.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Aries Gate's good with that, and the fact that he argued with you gives you the justification to beat the shit out of him.
Right? So,
Oh. I'm gonna kneel down to Dante and just be like, "Hey, you still alive?" Smacking him in the side of the face.
like he
The-
doesn't
The side that wasn't punched.
he doesn't react, and she's like, "You know, if I have to like bring you back, I'm charging your ass. I hope you understand this, right?" And he kind of coughs a little bit, and it's just like, "Damn it! Look, I'm tired of walking. Get up and carry me." He's just like as you're kind of like leaning down a little bit, he's like, "Kill me."
I could always drag you back into the ring and fight him again.
Kill me. But we'll say as a little bit of time has kind of gone by for all of these events that happened, at least you didn't pick up on anything.
Mm.
As you just quickly circled around, a little bit to your surprise though, of how somewhat often it is to try to see somebody little being tossed in the air. Seems like it's almost accustomed to just if they're small and can be tossed, they can be tossed. But nevertheless, I would say most everybody came back. Cole.
Don't forget, Dante, you still owe me 90 gold now for that.
What do you mean I owe you 90 gold? I just got my ass
Well-
beat for you.
It's like one of those things where he's just getting dragged into the house. It's like, well, I mean, I had to help you back here, and then I had to get the information. I had to use my own money for that.
You can bite me. I'm not paying you jack shit. Empress just like, oh, if only you.
Oh, you guys
knew."
missed it. God, you guys missed it. Dante got into a fight with a bugbear.
We'll say, yeah, we'll just say everybody's already back. Fuck it.
You see how the invisible eagle lands and like just on the eagles, but you don't see it because I'm still invisible.
Right. I'm gonna drop invisibility.
It is just like sort of nothing. I mean, I sort of expected nothing, but
Oh, well. Oh, Nick. Oh, we got our information. We gotta look for someone called the Lamb. He knows. He's a partner of of Storm. Best to
Okay.
look for him at night. It's a bit skittish though, so maybe not everybody should go and overwhelm him. Dante really
Yeah,
contributed too.
I look at Dante being fucked up. I'm like,
Oh,
oh boy, what did he put you through?
oh, he did such, and she kind of like pats the face of where he got punched. And she's like, he did such an excellent job. I'm so proud of him. Anyways,
That's like a swell. That is swelled.
she
Like it is like
she does
twice
pat,
the size.
she does cast a little bit of healing on him. That kind of like reduces a little bit and just. But unfortunately, I can't have you croaking on me yet.
At least we'll also walk up. But it's like you cannot. Like, why did you ruin his pretty face? Come on. And then like I will heal him as well for 13.
And it's just like, well,
Yeah, we needed him to fight a bugbear.
didn't do anything.
No, I was saying you is plural, like both of you. You probably encouraged it.
Me? No.
we need-
I was
never.
very supportive. I told him he could do it. I think
Yeah,
I
he wanted
even,
it.
like, I know I gave him some sort of guidance or something, right?
Yeah, she did. We even bet on him.
At least just gives you a thumbs up and just goes, whatever. At least he's not looking fucked up anymore. That's good now.
God, he got punched out the fucking whole building.
Good job.
Literally, never knew anyone could get punched through a wall, like a whole fucking building. Craziest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Well, I guess you can go sheep hunting tonight then.
Well, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Lamb is a sheep. It's a baby sheep.
I get.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to go take a nap before we do anything. So,
You take a nap.
I
I guess you're small enough that the bed won't break.
don't know if I want to sleep on
I
that.
doubt it.
Dante, will you come in here and like clean this or something? Is he still just laying on the floor and just?
You
I
got
mean, I guess
punched
it-
one time. Why stop being over dramatic?
And you got healed.
Yeah, I thought you were like, wanting to be this mighty paladin and all this stuff. Like you wanted to be the knight to go and save people, and he's just.
You got
I mean, you
punched
do
by
know-
one bugbear. And then
You
you
do know
got
that
knocked the fuck out.
paladins only work with armor and if they have the weapon, right?
Yeah, we're aware of that, but he wanted to fight the dragon, and then he got punched by a bugbear, and he got knocked out.
See, told you would have got flattened.
And then yeah, that's probably what would have happened.
I'll, damn it, I'll see what I can do. And she walks in there and feel like just magic kind of like going off a little bit.
Oh my god. I'm describing the entire thing to Elise of what happened when he was just like unloading punches into the guy's stomach. Didn't react at all, and he just cocked back one fist and just knocked him right out of the fucking building.
I mean, I don't know what would have happened otherwise, to be honest. It's kind of unfair.
Well, we needed a way to get it in onto talking to him, and it was a fighting pit, so we got him to fight.
Very well. As long as it got
Meaning-
results, I suppose.
Well, we got good results. Cost me about 85 gold for those results.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose.
Maybe I should have offered him those dragon scales. Could have got a good deal off those.
Well,
You
is
could
the
use
in-
that to get.
Gotta be
Or you
what
could
it's
use the
not.
dragon
You do
skills.
that.
Or you could get the dragon. Or you could use the dragon skills to get to the guy.
Do you want me to text him? I'll ask.
It's his own dragon skill. Like Nicole
That's
has
my
his
own.
own dragon skill.
Oh, he does.
yeah, they
Yeah,
they
yeah.
both
Excuses.
they both
Oh
collected.
yeah, you were a scavenger. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
they both
I
collected
mean-
a certain amount.
More
You could use
profiteering.
those dragon
Listen.
skills could be used as a way to get him interested. I don't know.
Possibly we could.
I mean, it's not my business. I don't really know how to deal with these people. It's like, so it's your thing.
Oh, we got
Your-
see if he's interested. Might have been
Your
better
time
if
to
we would
shine,
have
I
offered him.
suppose.
Might have been better if we offered him like a 2 for something, but skills could do.
I mean, skills are in a way more useful than the tooth, but yeah, whatever.
Good point.
You can use them to craft armor and shit. Where's the tooth? What's gonna that be that apart from a trophy?
Yeah, some people.
As the
Yeah, you might want to rest, Dante. Your face still looks like it got hit by a freaking.
I mean, it looks fine. What are you talking about? Magic is really great. It's just probably emotional damage.
Yeah, he looks like he still got punched out emotionally.
Hawthorne Heights, baby.
Well, as the day goes on, waiting for the night, anybody doing anything specific?
I think
Let me do
Ao's.
something. Wait, let me roll something first.
Uh-oh.
Good.
What's the what's 12 for? What was that inside for?
Inside, like it's to look at people.
Oh, people
That's what
watching.
inside is for. To look at the people around me. I'm inside in the people around me in general. And I roll like trash, so nothing.
Okay. Prime, are you going to try to attune to the bow?
Yes.
So, as the time goes on, some people having mini conversations, some just kind of biding the time waiting, some maybe taking a nap. As you kind of sit there, what do you do to try to attune to something? Because it takes like an hour. What do you do?
I think she would have like her normal bow cleaning and like de-stringing and like making sure it's oiled and all that stuff. She would just do that. Her normal maintenance routine for a bow.
Okay. As you kind of go to start doing that, first off, one thing you notice is there's not a way to take the string off. It's like where the string's attached, it's almost, imagine like in a weird way, think of like a fishing reel, but it's heavily covered and there's just one little hole where the string comes out at.
Yeah.
And so it's like, there's like, it pulls a little bit and stuff like that, but it's like you don't see a way to take the string off, just since you brought that up. But you go to kind of clean it and to meditate on it as you do, and you can feel a huge, like, this thing can do a lot, but you're not sure how to bring it out. It also feels like it's missing something. Hard to put your hand on it. But let me. What's your dex score? Like the whole thing.
20, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, as though you kind of go through, pick it up and stuff like that, it feels light as a feather. For something that looks out of pure, like, steel, maybe iron, whatever this material is made out of, it has to be sturdy. But like it feels extremely light, even compared, like you used to picking up even your bow, and it's just like you can feel the difference. Like even when you go to pick it up, you kind of pick up with a sense of like a normal object weight, but because it's so light, you kind of move it too fast in some ways, and you're like trying to get used to it. You do start to hear just that same voice again in your head, and it's just, there are rules with this. I can show you what you will be looking forward to. Not even the power itself, can show you the past. But only you can make sense of it. This bow is attached to your soul. Do not lose it. Do not.
My soul or the bow.
The bow.
Okay.
anything that is ever, if it's weirdly referenced, it's always about the bow.
Okay.
Do not give it up. Die for it. There is a command word, a phrase that I can give you. It is a ditched effort. If any time that bow is starting to leave your physical body, you can emphasize this phrase. You will die, but you and the bow will be gone, as you are the next guardian of this bow.
I agree.
And so it tells you just a phrase, what we'll call it just the ditch phrase. And you can put it down wherever you want to put it down.
Okay.
But pretty much, if somebody takes the bow from you, right? And you don't want them to have it, and you feel like there may not be a way to get it at all, get it back, or whatever, if you say this phrase, you will instantly die, but you and the bow will disappear.
Okay.
So, but your hour kind of comes to an end as you finish cleaning it, and it's like you zoned out hearing this, and it feels weird that, you know, hearing that voice, and it's like kind of understanding what this is, and it's like you can feel the weight, not of the bow, but of what it means. And that's like the first time when you feel like the bow weighs something. It may not be a physicalness of weight, but the mentality of it feels like you're almost starting to try to hold the heavens themselves. So, anybody else do anything? Does anything?
I'm not sure if this is if William could just go do that guild leader thing while they're all waiting. I don't know if that would.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna put it
Just to
so
get-
you know, Prime. I'm gonna put it in the bow's detail.
Okay.
Just so it's there. I feel like that would
Yeah.
be easier.
Just to give everyone a chance to, or not everyone, but separate the two.
Okay. Yeah. You and William can kind of go off and go talk to, the guild master. We say easy enough. That would be something that could probably take at least coming back at night.
Okay.
So, if there's nothing else from anybody. Yeah, we go. As it reaches nightfall, everybody's kind of reconvened, has done the things that they're needing to do, and Aeth, you and William have came back. Even Dante, who's kind of like come out a little bit of the one area, and he's just, oh, that fucking hurts.
Oh, what happened? We weren't really here that long to.
I'm just, I don't want to do that again. That sucks.
Do what again?
Fight a monster.
Well, guess
What?
there'll be a lot of that soon. So get used to it.
What? Wait, you fought a monster?
I mean, for plenty of monsters. Or him, yeah, bugbear. It's not really a monster, but sure.
No, he was a monster.
Mm-hmm.
But
I delivered a good hits back at him, didn't you?
sure,
G-
that totally.
Gave him a good. Gave him a good fight.
Let's go sheep hunting, shall we?
Um,
Well, not all of us, but one of us, a few of us. And then the rest just stay in wait, ready to strike if needed.
if it's cool, me and Empress we can wait back here.
Will and I can wait here too. Hey. I don't think we're exactly cool, sketchy enough to fit in with this kind of business transaction.
The leader looks at herself. I'll fit right in.
I mean, I kind of want to go see it. As William speaks up.
Do you... Alright, you can go ahead. I don't think I'm gonna be much help though.
Cool if I tag along.
Yeah.
I like beating up people. That's if that's what we got to do.
I guess I'll find out.
Well, who's all going?
Nick, Elise, Will, Prime. X?
We'll say for this, Garbu and X will also stay back.
Okay.
Unless you think you absolutely need them. It's up to you guys. I'll leave it entirely up to you.
No, I don't think we need. I think when we have to capture whatever else we have to capture, it should be an easy catch if it's just some fucking dude.
And then
Let's see, how many people are we then? 4
Yeah.
total?
4, yeah. That's pretty good.
I'll be like, so do people have dogs in this place, like attack dogs or something? Have you seen those around?
No.
God damn it, would have been funny. Do we want to have an attack dog?
We're trying not to intimidate him. He is skittish.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to a sketchy place, trying not to be intimidating?
Look, we're trying to get him to talk to us, not scare him.
Okay. I mean, I can be maybe around back or something in case they try to run.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the best. I think we have Nickel,
Oh,
do the talking. We sort of hang around and no, weren't you supposed to, like, if you approach the guy? Whatever. I don't care. It's your thing. But we can hang around, and if he tries to run, I'm quite sure that we can catch up to him.
that depends if he has magic. Maybe keep one of you
Well,
guys with me,
I have a lot more cooler magic than he probably has.
just in case.
That's why I said, do I need to be a dog? Because then you can have an attack dog, and I can be like literally next to you, and you wouldn't fucking know.
Maybe be like a gerbil or something.
I mean, I can be anything, but it's more like, what do you want me to be? Like a fucking rat in your armor and shank the guy or something?
Well,
There's a squeak
I meant
somewhere.
more for.
Yeah.
I meant more for in case he tries to run. You're right there to stop him in case he uses something before he reaches the corner.
Wait,
Or you
hold on. I got an idea.
Uh-huh.
You're
Mhm.
trying to obviously make it look like we're trying to buy the stuff from the guy, right?
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't it be a little bit impressive if the person looks, you know, like they're here to buy something?
Well, what's you telling me that I'm supposed to look like the rich person trying to buy the thing that we're looking for? I mean, sure.
So you
I
need
guess-
to. Okay.
I mean, you're
Nick's
just
gonna
both.
take.
You're gonna talk to the person. I'll be me. Don't worry about it. I just don't talk much, but I'll be me. I'm used to look rich.
Okay. Nick was just gonna take in her appearance and just be like, okay, we can work with this.
I mean,
At least
With,
it's like, wait, let me go out back. I'll just change some fucking clothes, okay? Let me go. And Elise just goes out and puts on the fancy clothes that she bought in Steel Lady Town.
okay. As she
And I'll
does.
be like,
And,
Jesus,
you know,
stick out like a sore thumb in this town.
Tabaxi chick,
Mhm.
Prime, right? Sorry, getting used to names. There's a lot of people here. You seem like a fast person, you know, probably scout from the top or something. Look, I'm just saying, making points.
Elise is like listening from outside as she's changing. She's like, the roofs are kind of shit there. Prime will probably fall through, even though she's not that heavy.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, well, I guess you just do whatever you think is best then.
Maybe hide in the alleys or try to stick to the alleys and follow.
What
I can
alleys?
hide.
I don't know if you
Good point.
walked around recently. There is no alley.
Fuck.
There's just openness everywhere.
Just ask your blind brother to make her invisible then.
Can I be a bodyguard?
I mean, yeah, exactly. You're
yeah.
my at least shout for like, you two are my bodyguards. He's the talk person. He's the face, or she's the face, and I'm the rich buyer. There you go. Problem solved.
All
At least
right.
shows back up like in her much fancier, much more elegant clothes. So there, we ready?
It suits you.
Thank you.
Try. She'll.
Well,
I don't know if I could freshen up my outfit a little bit when I change my appearance a little bit to make it look more like a.
you don't need to.
It's me. It's about me, not you.
I know I'm not changing it to outshine you, but more give it to like a follower look to it.
You clearly don't understand the importance of this. Do you think
I understand it.
No. Do you think I look anytime the most fanciest when my boss has to talk to somebody? No. I look like I'm ready to whoop somebody's ass. I might still have some little blood on me after whooping that person's ass.
So you're supposed to look like someone who whoops ass.
Bingo,
Okay.
bingo.
I mean, Prime looks like she whoop animal's ass any day of the week.
So
And
see,
William is William.
I mean, yes. I'm a good, decent interrogator.
Yeah,
I'd like to
exactly.
think,
As I
so.
said, William is William. You know.
Well, like. Okay. All right. Let's
All right.
get to the spot.
Let's rock and roll.
All right, sweet cheeks.
So, you guys head out. There's still a lot of heavy energy in the people, even at night. Like, there's in some areas, there's a really bright light, and you guys pass a few as they're just bonfires, as high and as big as possible, and it's not really people gathering or chanting. Some do, some kind of like still do a little bit of like, you know, competitions, or, you know, there's fights here and there as well. But it's just, it's so different. It's like you guys are just in a savage land versus all of the other places you guys have seen and been to.
Yeah, this is like the rough part of this area, and that's saying a lot.
But you guys make it, you're about like a few houses away from what the scouter has told you guys.
The child shows up. It's like, "Ma, Dad." And you're like, "Fuck you, child. Get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to describe some cool, shady scene. Motherfucker."
Oh, I thought you meant like actually we gotta go beat up a child.
No, but
Commit it at any point.
I'll step away for a second. But yeah, so you guys are approaching this. It's a few houses down, and there's no lights on. There's
Oh.
nothing. This house is like as dark can be.
Guess that's the right place, no?
Looks like it. Yep.
Can I see anything with severe dark vision? I know it probably doesn't work.
As you're looking, like you kind of spot like a few people, but they're either like just that's where they fell asleep, maybe passed out drunk, but they don't seem to be guards. These just seem local people that seems that some people at night, whether they have a home or not, they just sleep wherever the fuck they want to sleep.
Okay.
Look like they got
That-
anything on them.
Basic armor kind of gear stuff.
Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize.
Right. Sorry. Shit.
As you guys kind of get a little bit closer and close, it seems it seems like the house, at least the entrance part to it, is just enough to maybe stand 3 people side by side. And that's probably about how big the room is on the inside. And it's again from what you can see from the outside. And it kind of goes back into like, think of like a T-shaped building. There appears to be in the 2 empty little spots, like just looks like kind of like junk that's been just stashed there. And you know, I feel like that might be a good place to end it.
I'm fine with that.
Agreed.
We'll end it as you guys are there, arrived. You're like 10, 20 steps away from getting to in front of the building and stuff like that. So we'll end it there. And maybe next time, hopefully we'll have our other short friend and we can kind of go from there as well. But nevertheless, thank you everybody for coming out and joining us. Good party that we're starting to gather. There's a lot of people here now.
Yeah.
Holy shit, there was
We're
a
we're
lot.
stacking up. We're
Yeah,
stacking up, boys.
you guys definitely are. But nevertheless, thank you everybody for coming out and joining us. As always, I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and we'll catch you later. Bye.